Cartel Media, man. We got a very special guest, the best of platform today, man. Let them know what's your name, where you from, bro.
It's the kid Fbg Dutchie, man. What's that word? How you coming, my boy?
For sure that, bro. Like, all right, man. Like, I'm gonna get right into it because I just did some goofy shit. So I'm gonna get right into it, man. All right, so man, like, we talk about some of the shit that's been going on the internet. You say you seen the interview with Bricc, baby, mentioning Mama Duck. This like a so-called street guy. He on the internet, on an interview basically, he was speaking on what you consider your family member. So I want to get your opinion on this. Like, in the interview, he basically was calling Mama Duck the police. She basically a victim in the situation. She's basically only reporting the information that she got from the police. But basically, he putting her name out there like that. What's your perspective on something like that? Like coming from a street dude, supposedly.
I don't know, man. I don't be having no perspective on that shit. I be confused. I don't know what's to him. I don't know, because in my head, you know, every motherfucking woman who motherfucking get their baby killed want justice. I don't know. She say she don't want street justice because she want peace or some shit. So I don't know what a police should be in that. I don't know if she snitched and shit, but he just be throwing me off though. But I don't know, man, because I be seeing a lot of niggas on that bitch just speaking on people type shit. So that'd be weird, and that's why I don't be damn and be on that shit like that, because I don't want to be on that bitch. I'm talking about nigga. But that's how everybody doing shit. I'm talking about everybody else.
Right.
That's what it be type shit. Like, plus this nigga from like Cali or something. So I don't even know why he even, you know.
You feel like that's like some clout shit? He just saying y'all name because y'all hiding it in the interview just to say it to, you know what I mean? Like, do you feel like it's something like that?
I don't know what's one. He always be saying our name. I think he did that fuck with us or some shit.
Alright, for sure.
He paid attention. Yeah. He know who he is. We big known in Cali, so that's hard. You know, like.
Yeah.
But I don't know why he's speaking on a lady photo like that who want justice type shit.
Yeah.
I seen talking about some people telling her they finna slide. Ain't nobody telling no lady shit like that. But we don't know what y'all talking about.
Right. Yeah,
nobody even talk to no women about no shit like that. You never tell women your business, bro.
Yeah.
That's like rule number one. Then and two, if not, what the fuck?
Like, so they just finna go do some shit like that.
Yeah. Come back and tell the woman she don't tell nobody shit. For let alone no woman. What the fuck you know what they made for?
Yeah.
To talk.
Yeah, that's what they do. Yeah. Damn, that's true. I ain't look at it like that because I ain't gonna like when you said that making me think of more shit he said. That's true. Like, damn. Cause he said something about like, what I'm gonna go tell my mom? If I go tell my mom something like this, what you gonna go tell your mama something like that for if you're a street nigga? Yeah, that's kind of different.
Crazy.
Yeah, now that you said that made me think of that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's different. I want to get him on the platform and ask him questions like that. I ain't gonna lie. Like, what's to you,
I don't know,
boy?
man.
Huh?
I fuck with the nigga though. That nigga definitely giving me a lot of sound bites, man. Me and gang though, so I'll be fucking with this shit. Yeah.
Already though, for sure that. All right, so I asked you about the Wiz Khalifa tribute. With giving when he gave the tribute to FBG Duck and he gave the tribute to Cash. I asked you about that. I was going to say like him and then NBA YoungBoy, when they do stuff like that, do you view that as clout chasing or you view that as love? Like, being that first I want to ask, do anything come behind that? Like when they do that stuff, do they come scoop motherfuckers? Is people getting features and stuff like that, and if not, do you feel like that's clout chasing if that ain't the case?
Nah, niggas be chopping it up and shit, but you know, I don't know. I ain't never think of it as no clout chase in a long ass time. Probably when I was a kid though, but now I just be like, that's love, cause they could have kept a nigga underground. They ain't even have to bring niggas' name up, speak on niggas. You know what I'm saying? So. I be 100 because a lot of niggas act like, you know, niggas don't even, you know, like they ain't been seeing this shit all this time.
Right, you know? Right. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, like I say, y'all do got a lot of time. Ask you about you and Duck relationship, man. Like, how was y'all relationship? How did it come about, and when did you meet him or whatever? Like what made y'all jam? Being he came from down low and he was already over there in the area that y'all made, you know, famous, basically.
He one of my homies' cousins type shit. He moved in with him for a little second type shit. Some shit went on, they had to get back on their feet type shit.
Yeah. And your homie, you talking about Boss Trill?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So you and Boss Trill, y'all was already born and raised in that neighborhood, or just you? Because I had heard only you was from over there originally, and then everybody else migrated. For the most part, I heard that. I don't know how true that is.
But Trill came around when he was young as fuck though, too though.
Yeah.
No, but there's a lot of niggas who really from over there too.
Yeah. I'm talking about like the known, like the
like
the people that's real known. That's what I'm talking about.
I mean, if they came around when they was 10, 12, is they from over there?
Yeah, I guess they is though. But you was born over there, basically.
Yeah. My mom from over there.
Yeah.
My grandma grew up over there.
Yeah, I feel that. So when the news basically just came out with in the newspaper that King Von allegedly put $100K on Duck Kid. I know you a street dude. You ain't really trying to get too much into it, but do you have a perspective on that? Like, did you have any type of point of view on that when you heard that? Was it like, damn, niggas, the police, anything? Like, what came to your mind when you seen that type of information hitting the newspapers? What, if anything?
I got scared.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Damn. Like, can you elaborate? Like,
I just got scared. Fuck.
He said,
I got scared. I can't stay. Gotta go. You?
Yeah.
That bitch felt crazy. What for the ball?
In that order, though. He said, nah, I got scared. All right. Nah, I feel that, though. All right, so, there. So the THFTZ dude, he ended up getting included in the indictment like a year or so later. When you seen that, what was your perspective or opinion? Like, you just got scared? Like, how I looked at it, or you just like, I don't know, like I don't know how that was.
I was terrified.
Yeah, damn.
Raggy? Yeah, you ever seen
you see,
Raggy? Photo grade. What the fuck going on? Man, look, man, a lot of shit scare me outside, man. I be scary as hell.
Yeah,
I'm a scared person,
said
bro.
Raggy? Hell nah. So it's like, damn. So I ain't gonna lie, like at first a lot of people had THF crack name and that shit. Like, I don't know if you heard that when it was on the internet. I don't know if you be like following these vlog sites and shit like that. But a lot of people had his name. No, you say no, none of that.
They has to be capped.
Yeah.
If they ain't capped, how the fuck they be getting this info?
Yeah, I be wondering that though. Like that
what
dude.
The fuck?
Have you ever seen Chicago Scene 88, any of his documentaries and shit like that? Have you ever seen?
I ain't seen his documentary, but I be seeing this IG.
Oh, it's IG, yeah. He be having like some crazy shit going on his things, and the shit kind of with Duck, basically, he kind of was like already had like the shit that's coming out. He kind of had everybody's name in it for the most part. That you get what I'm saying?
Oh, you say he already knew the scoop?
Yeah, basically like that. Yeah, like him and the fruit. It's like I want to be. That's why I'm like, when you said you wonder how they be getting it, I be wondering that too. Do you think it's like, I was gonna ask you that because you know he do his shit with a disguised voice. Do you think he like somebody from over there where you can just get all the information and that's why he disguising his voice?
You want some conspiracy theory shit?
I don't know. I be thinking that.
I don't know, but all I know is once you find that string, that's scary as hell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Is how the fuck? No, what the fuck? Yeah. So you saying he was particularly right?
Yeah, he was
early on before the shit went on.
Yeah. A lot of that shit. Yeah, but yeah, that's kind of different. I ain't gonna even lie. So it's like you don't follow. So you don't follow none of that stuff. You don't watch none of that shit like the entertainment. Like these goof ass. You don't know. He said you just avoid it. Alright.
I don't avoid it. I see that shit.
But you just don't watch it. I ain't clicking on it.
I can't let that with that shit. Like what? These niggas be from buttfuckland, Ethiopia. I mean Utopia, not Ethiopia. That's a real place. Buttfuckland, Utopia.
Right.
And Graceland, the country. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like you never be. Come on, bro. How the fuck?
Yeah.
Now if he was a nigga from that block doing that shit, I'd give him some leeway. But he still gotta be official.
Mm-hmm.
Now I ain't talking about like officially over there, but like the niggas who from official be like, yeah.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Right. Instead of hiding his voice and all that, yeah. But what about this? You said what you said the buttfuckland Utopia or whatever. But it's like, what about the? You said you don't watch it like that. It was like a big thing that went viral about a week or two ago. The King, probably like 3 weeks ago. The King Von documentary with this dude Trap Lord Ross. He had documented all of this stuff. He basically like put 10, 11 murders on dude, and basically.
You watch that shit?
Yeah, I did. Because I was like doing research. Like, what you
I don't
say?
be paying these niggas. Why you get? So you think that's accurate? That's credible research?
No, hear me out. No, hear me out. Let me tell you. Yeah, I feel like I feel like it's research to like when I'm.
When you do research, are you supposed to go for credible sources?
Not
resources, but sources. Credible sources.
That's true. Hear me out though. Let me hear you. Hear me out. This is why it's a credible source though, because when I start
what
watching.
the fuck you talking about?
No, let me listen to me. When I start, he ain't from there, but look.
It's not credible then.
Okay, so look, none of the stuff he said was his opinion outside of like when he called him a serial killer. Listen, that was his opinion, but everything else.
Are you saying all the advice that he put on him is true?
No, listen. It's all speculation based on this though. It's based on the stuff that King Von was saying, tweeting, and putting in his stories. So all of the stuff is based on that. It ain't like he just putting the bodies on them. It's like
alright, cool.
So
a nigga tweets some shit and that being he did that shit.
I don't know. I mean, shit.
I'm just saying, cause like, just cause a white person said he did that shit don't mean it's accurate, you guys.
I feel that.
If it was a black nigga, any black if DJ Academics came out and said this shit, y'all be like, shut the fuck up.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. DJ Academics put a lot of names on niggas.
Nah, but I ain't talking about. I'm talking about right now, 2023.
Okay.
I ain't talking about back fuck.
Right. You talking about right now?
He came out. The nigga come out and say some shit like that. They go, who the fuck is you?
Yeah.
Where you from, bro?
Okay.
What are you talking about? Shut your ass up. Bro. You a fucking fan? Oh my dead homie.
So that's how you feel about that documentary? Like, do you feel like? Because a lot of people was mad about that shit. Like this white boy making money off our culture. You know, he from out of there. He from over here. How did you feel about that when you ain't see it? But how do you feel about something like that? Yeah.
Motherfuckers been making money off our culture this whole time.
Yeah.
Only a couple niggas from our culture been motherfucking able to capitalize. You know.
Mm-hmm. No, that's
and
true.
It ain't even a good culture. It's fucked up how niggas really living for real.
Yeah, that's true.
That's the crazy part.
Yeah.
You know something?
Yeah, that is true though. But it's like it is fucked up how motherfuckers living. But it's like I mean, it's reality though.
Yeah,
it's harsh reality. Yeah, it's a harsh reality. But it's like at the end of the day, you know. I feel like my point of view of it is like I'm on the outside looking in, but it's like my point of view of it is, you know, he basically just went on the internet. He just had the wherewithal and the time and the patience to put it together where other people could have did the same thing. But you know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people in Chicago was they had a negative response to it based on him being white and not from here. You know what I'm saying? Like that's it's like you agree with that sentiment of those people basically?
Cause y'all gotta understand how people from Chicago is. First off, you ain't even from. You can be from the suburbs and motherfucker be like, your ass rapper, get the fuck on.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Let alone you just said a nigga from a whole different country, if I'm not mistaken. Mm-hmm. Then you just said the nigga ain't white. If y'all ain't know, Chicago is segregated as shit. Boy, the white don't be with the black, bro. Unless y'all downtown on some kicking shit or in the burbs somewhere. But in Chicago, that shit don't. No schools, none of that shit. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You barely can get the black Mexican neighborhoods, but if you do, that's because it's on the border of the Mexican neighborhood. Mm-hmm. And the Mexican neighborhood deep in, and ain't no blacks. They slaughter gang, you get caught through that bitch. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So you gotta like understand how this shit is.
Yeah, the whole politics or the dynamics. Yeah. I understand. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I'm on outside looking in, so I be looking at it like, you know, to each his own, like, you know, get your money. But then I feel like all of this stuff, the evidence, quote unquote evidence, because like how you say, just because somebody tweets something don't mean it's true.
No, look,
but
the
it's
police
like
will say that shit. Do that mean it's true?
Would the police say what? Like put a jacket on you or something?
No, like if the police like say if I got not me.
Anybody.
Niggas you be dying and shit, right? And they say if fool did that shit, and we had a nigga come out and snitch and say it was fool who did that shit.
Right.
Mean it was true.
Right. Because some people could just be lying to get out of jail. So it's a lot of people.
This shit different now though, because they like fool. The police say,
right.
The police them, y'all ever watch The Wires? Fool them got fucking holes in them bodies. Mm-hmm. They got a quarter to make.
Right.
They got stats and numbers they got to keep up, bro. What are y'all talking about?
Oh, that's facts.
All these cold cases and shit they got going on.
Yeah.
But I don't know, bro. I'll just be chilling. I'll just be paying attention. Like, everybody act like they not aware of how this shit go, like, you know?
Right. No, I get what you're saying.
But, like, for niggas like me that's in the mixtape shit, I know about a lot of shit. Mm-hmm. So I already be knowing what's fake from real type shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll be knowing, like,
wave shit off.
Yeah,
like,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, like, I don't, that's why I don't even be talking about that shit. Yeah. He talking about what he speculate, what he think, or what he found. I'm talking about what I know.
Right.
What went on, what happened, what was there. We always there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This shit. Food was right there, you know? We what happened, bro? What that shit, you know?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah. Damn. So I'm gonna move on from that, but I want to just say this like so with King Von, although that might not be true, all of the stuff, it's like he built this persona up with those you know he built this persona with that type of energy, like telling people this, telling people that, making it like he a serial killer. Like that's kind of how he was portraying himself. So it's like for somebody to speak on that ain't from there, that just ain't right. Basically, it's just like just to wrap that up. It's like not to say it ain't right, but it's just like you ain't fuck with it because it's like nigga, who is you? Basically,
I mean, it's all speculation and allegations. I guess. But I don't know. I guess he's saying, I don't know, because I didn't watch the shit.
right.
So he's saying King Von was one man alone, sliding on everybody, killing everybody just by himself.
Yeah,
Putting up like John Wick.
Nah, he was saying other people.
What about the other nigga's name? He was saying their name? Like, is this shit real?
Nah, he wasn't really saying their name.
Because he don't
though.
know their name?
Yeah, nah, he wasn't saying their name. He was just saying it was just like basically.
How you tell the story was the way you tell the story.
Yeah, and I get it. I get that.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, y'all be paying attention to that shit.
Nah,
But I don't be paying attention to that shit anyway. I be thinking about it.
Nah, I get that. That makes sense though, G. I ain't gonna lie. That makes sense. Yeah. So from your perspective though, because you knew King Von, so it was like, do you give him that? Was he a gangster or what? Like or you just, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you view him? Did you view him like he like y'all age, right?
Yeah, I went to school. How about him?
Yeah.
I view him like I view fucking any motherfucker that's from the fucking city. I don't just be, man, look, man, y'all will be surprised these niggas out here. Don't be talking about, man, I don't know about him. I don't know. I don't really know what he was doing. I ain't from his block, so I can't speak on that shit.
Right.
I wasn't even there with him if he is a gangster or not type shit.
Right.
But me personally, I was never like, oh my God, the Bonham coming through this bitch.
Right.
Type shit. His name never came up to me type shit. I probably was with the older nigga when, because he'll tell you who was the niggas who was really, you know? If you watch his last and all that shit, he gonna tell you the niggas who in my head was the niggas I was worried about or some shit. Like, I wasn't never like, nah. That was some shit. Other niggas was going through some shit, you know?
Right. No, I get you. I ain't gonna lie. Damn, I want to ask you this then. I'm jumping around, but it's like, because when you saying that, I had seen, like, I used to watch Trench's News a lot back about a year or so ago. He was like, are you familiar with him? You knew him from your block? Like,
He ain't from my block, I know him.
I'm saying he ain't from there, but he was just saying like he just.
Yeah, I know him personally.
Yeah, okay. So it was like he had said that in his live, so I guess that ain't true. But he was basically saying he from over there, so now that kind of contradict what we were just talking about because he from over there. He was making it seem like, you know, when Von come through, everybody like he was quote unquote. I don't even want to say what he was saying, but he was basically like this the boogeyman basically. Let's get up out of here.
He probably talking about some other niggas.
Oh, okay. Not your crowd. Not your
Thank you.
Right, okay, I get it.
Thank you. My people thought was on some other niggas, bro.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But he telling you who the niggas is if you listen. Yeah, fool's on that.
Yeah.
He told me, for them, I'm telling you, I'm gonna tell you the real. Like,
I feel that.
Nah.
I feel that. Yeah.
And it's been years since all them niggas who died, who was on that though. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
he probably took the Mickey mantle over or whatever the case. I don't be speaking on niggas. I don't know him. Leave me alone.
Nah,
I've been drinking. Oh, why you got me talking?
Nah, you good.
At first I handled these bitches perfectly. Now you got me talking about these niggas. This shit crazy.
Nah, folks, I ain't mean to do that.
Hey, look, we did. I gotta start this bitch over, bro. What's going on, man? I ain't supposed to be talking about these niggas, man. First, we just did an interview already, you guys. I handled them bitches so perfect. I've been sipping this liquor, fucking with him. He get me drunk, steady sliding the bottle over about me and shit. He know what he doing. Somebody told him the cheat code, like get a nigga drunk or some shit. Fucking yo.
Nah, man.
I don't know what no nigga on, man. I don't know. Ain't no nigga never. I wasn't never worried about none. I wasn't worried about none of them niggas 'cause I know how to move. Yeah. Nobody. Yeah. And God, I ain't get clapped by none of their ass. None of that shit.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Yeah, all right, I feel that though. Nah, you said some real shit, and I ain't trying to get you drunk either, man. Don't put that on me. Y'all fucked up. Players fucked up. Yeah, nah, I feel you on that. All right, so look, all right, yo, I don't want to call motherfuckers up or nothing. All right, so look,
that's your job.
Yeah,
so I get that.
I just want to ask you the question.
I'm not supposed to do that shit. Fuck.
Right,
shit go on, happens. Everybody did some shit before.
Yeah. Nah, that's real though. So, all right, so I'm gonna ask you like, cause we was on Trench's News. You say you know him personally. I had seen him mention this one time, y'all. When it was like going on, when it was in the thick of it, he said that he was friends with E-Dog because he was in the O before he came y'all way. And he was saying one of your homies, your close homies, Lil B, for the say Bar Trail, one of your close homies, Lil B, he said that he allowed him to bring E-Dog over there on y'all way. But do you know if that was true? Or you don't got no opinion on that?
I don't know about no shit like that.
Nah. You don't think, would that be a possibility though back in the day? Or are you like, hell nah, like just to hear something like that?
I don't know. I can't speak on that shit on camera.
Okay. All right.
I didn't think I would remember what they talking about, but I don't know. And I don't know if I know allowed but I don't know.
You don't know. Okay. All right, we're going to move on from that. Yeah, we ain't going to do that then. I just want to ask, like, because, you know, that was on the internet, like, on the real.
I don't know, man. Churches News know me.
Yeah.
He know me personally.
Now, he speak on you highly, though. I seen him speak highly of you.
Me type shit.
Yeah, I seen him speak highly of you. But I seen him speak not highly of your homie Young, though. You know
that ain't got shit to do with me.
Yeah, nah,
but I be seeing that shit, but they got some personal shit going on type shit.
No, that's true.
Type shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
All that shit, it wacky as hell.
Yeah.
It's iffy shit. I don't even know what they know with that shit.
Yeah, some more other shit anyway. But yeah, all right, so, all right, let me get on to this. So what about us? So you don't know about that situation. You don't really know too much about that with Lil B and E-Dog on the block. So can you talk about like I heard you had got shot by the police over there one time. Like how old was you if you could share that experience?
I'm 17.
You 17?
Mm-hmm.
Like so what it was, like the police just pulled up, they thought y'all was on something, but they just targeted y'all. I heard they ran your friend over with the car and then they shot you. Where they shoot you at, and like could you describe it, or you don't want to you don't want to elaborate on that?
They said they pulled
Well, that's what I heard. Trenches News had said that on the blog. Like he was just basically like giving a story.
They said they pulled up on me shooting.
Yeah,
they said they pulled up on me and I had a gun and I ran and shit.
Oh, that's the police said?
Yeah.
But they ain't found the gun.
No, they ain't found the gun.
Right. So what was you able to like sue them or something, or beat the case based on that? Like what happened?
I had to go to trial and shit. I had to sit in the county a lot of long months. So
Yeah.
That shit was, you know, it's part of life though. You go through shit.
Damn.
It's part of the look. It's common, man.
Mm-hmm. Damn. You said it's karma though.
It's part of how this shit go.
Right, I feel you. I understand that without even saying too much. I understand that. Damn. So so when you got hit up and shit like though, it's like was that a time? Because I had asked you when we was off camera. I asked you about divine intervention. Was that a time when you experienced divine intervention? And you feel like that was?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Damn.
That was like, but the most blatantly one though, because I was just like in a narrow gangway with a nigga. You know how Chicago gangways is, them just like this type shit. Me and that bitch. Me and homie BT, and he's got the spark in there, it's freeze.
Damn.
Type shit.
Damn.
And I only got hit in my kneecap, they shot in my knee.
Damn, rest in peace to Lil B, but didn't he pass away like that, like where the police shot him?
Yeah, they killed him.
Was it like in the gangway or something like that, or not?
In the backyard.
Yeah, okay. Damn, rest in peace, yeah. Damn. Was that in the same time frame, or like years later?
Like
years
a year later.
Years later.
Yeah, just a year later type shit.
Yeah, damn. Yeah, that's crazy. Now, you know something, I want to say this. I had seen, I be reading like little articles and shit. One time, like a couple times I had seen where the police.
That shit was 2 years later.
2 years later?
Yeah, like 14, that shit was like 2014.
Damn.
2014, 2015, one of them shit.
Was you out when that happened? You was
like that?
Huh?
When Libby died?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was out.
Yeah, damn. Yeah, I had, that's crazy. I was gonna ask you. I had read a few articles before where I seen like the police. A couple of them got booked for like shooting motherfuckers off duty. You know what I mean? Just shooting motherfuckers. Like, do you? And when I seen like stuff like that, I be thinking like, man, some of them murders probably be coming from police sometimes. They just be getting away with it or something. Do you have that type of understanding or thinking or?
Nah, it ain't that, because they gonna get away with it regardless. You gotta look.
One
thing I learned, right? Only thing they gonna do is lose some money or some shit. They have to pay you some money or some shit. That's it. I learned from my situation and from folks' situation. So when we was out there riding, when folks got died, when folks was out there riding, when I got shot, and folks got hit by the car and all that shit, folks. Motherfucker was like, it wasn't no national coverage of this shit. So I'm like, they really don't get no fuck. So every time I fucking get blicked by the police, why y'all like I get them fucked down? Well, that shit different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody get no
shorty.
Nobody get no fuck about that shit. They gon' be back on the job. I done seen the guy stopped by the nigga before and everything.
I was just finna
I'm
say
scared
that.
as hell on the same hood.
I was just finna say that, bro. So,
2 blocks over.
So the dude that shot you before, you bumped back into him. He still patrolling the same neighborhood.
Yes, same nigga. They had folks at the car. Same neighborhood. Mike me. You know they get that we stop and search. Come here.
He remember you. I'm pretty sure.
Nah, I don't think so.
Nah, but
they
you remember him.
For them.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm keeping my head down, trying to hurry up, get the fuck on some shit. I ain't got shit, leave me alone, you know.
Yeah.
For them grave.
Yeah. So when you was in his possession again the second time, because it basically be in their possession when they draw down on us, you know. So it's like, did you feel like, damn, a killer got me or something? Like, damn, I'm trying to get like was it that type of feeling, or it was just like, was it that type of feeling, like, you know?
Nah,
like,
it was just that I hope this nigga don't notice who I am type of shit.
Right.
Like, don't be too hot, don't be extra with it. Just sir, no sir, come on, let's get the fuck on roll. So I get the fuck on for they don't remember me type shit.
Yeah. Damn, man, and then it just went smooth when you got up out of that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Man, yeah, that's kind of crazy, brother. I ain't gonna even lie, that's different. All right, so I had seen when you did 16 interview, you was like mentioning like your top 5 Chicago artists. Well, some of your top Chicago artists, and you had kind of put Keith in there. You gave him his credit, but you said you seen him influence even people on your side. That was your words, quote unquote. Mm-hmm. So it was like I had interviewed this back to Trenches News when I interviewed him about a year ago. Basically, he had said a lot of the BDs in Gyro City, because I thought it was all GDs at a point. I thought it was like that's just side GDs, that's side BDs before I interviewed him. Yeah, I'm just keeping it real. So when I was asking him that, he like, nah, he like a lot of the Gyro City guys that's BDs, they keep BDs. That's what he said. So is there any truth to that? What, did people start flipping on your? What did you mean by influence? Did you mean stuff like that, or you mean by musically?
Musically.
Okay.
That's what I meant by music.
But in the city, did a lot of people start flipping? When
a lot of cities, everybody did that shit.
Yeah.
Type shit. If they were flipping with them, they were gonna fuck with them. If they was the latest niggas in the shit, you know what I'm saying? So it don't even make sense though, but it was like.
Was that weird to you, like experiencing
over
that?
time now they asked to be these. You know, all them same niggas who start fucking their ass then. Yeah, they be these. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so they over there
now. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They with that shit.
Okay,
you know
I see. So that ain't really, you don't really agree with that sentiment in the sense, like, from your perspective.
And nah, but there was a lot of, you know, how can I say it? I ain't saying like he ain't
accurate to an extent.
Yeah, because it was niggas who was not that, but then they flipped up shit. Right. But it was just niggas that was, he fucking fooling them though. Fuck y'all.
He just changed
for them grades, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, that's crazy. I seen Take Capone say that. He was like, damn, I'm trying to think of his quote. I ain't wrote it, but he was like saying something. I seen him in the interview. He was saying something like, Take 600, a.k.a. Take Capone. He was saying something like, at the time, it was like you couldn't say you was a GD. When I seen it, I ain't believe that, because I know that a lot, it's more GDs than anything. Like, I know that.
Say that's like me. At the time, you couldn't say you was a BD because you couldn't.
Yeah.
You couldn't. BDK, wherever you go, you get caught. But he talking about the same time I'm talking about.
Right.
But he just don't get the same perception I got.
Right.
Like, I don't got the same one he got.
Right.
I'm like, what the fuck you talking about?
Sides,
exactly. What the fuck you ever talking about? Well, it was always this way. You better not ever say that shit.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? Where you at? No matter where you at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
Niggas automatically know us where we
the
at.
biggest game, the jail, everywhere. That's true.
It's been like that since. You see what I'm saying? Why did you really stop the fucking cap?
Yeah, that's true. I said that when I seen that interview, I was thinking that. I'm like, I wonder what he mean by that. I'm going to ask him that, like, but if I get the holler
about his neighborhood. He talk about, like, when his homie them out.
Right.
What you is, fool? He a GD, they but he didn't even say he was from a GD from K-Town or no shit like that. He just said he was GD. They just rolled the nigga like that's what he mean.
Right.
He ain't said like through the city type shit.
Right.
You know
that's how
he can't be said like that. Because in my head, everybody BDK even the little kids. What are you talking about?
Right, damn.
This shit was everywhere. What are you talking about?
Yeah. So before the drill era, the GDs ain't fuck with the BDs and it's like that. I know in jail is one love, but I'm saying that's why, you know what I mean? But it's like when y'all was shorties, before the drill era, y'all was bumping heads with them basically. That's what you're saying. Like y'all it was like they the ops, basically. Like type of thing. That's what I'm trying to ask. Cause you know, like GD, like it's like GD's game bang out this way, they game bang with like they don't like the Kings or the football.
Everybody that's not with the folks.
Huh?
Everybody that's not with them. So.
Yeah. So that's what I was trying to say. Like so, but in the city though, it's like y'all was oppositions is for whatever reason. It's shorties though. You know what I'm saying? But like fighting and shit, basically. Like,
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to.
Yeah, same niggas. You fight same niggas. You fight with you shorties. Same nigga you into it with us.
Yeah, that's crazy. What about so you been in jail before? Have y'all? Did you have to get under the One Love Act before? Because Cook County used to be structured. Like you get on the deck, motherfucker. What you is? You over there? I ain't never been in there, but I just know.
Yeah, but it was at that point where shit was getting like this.
Right.
So it was
clicked up.
It was niggas getting that, man. Food don't got their own count. From the grand. Food don't got their own count now. At first when I came there was One Love. They did like a month or two later, that bitch Food had their own count. And ever since then, Food had their own count.
Damn, and the old heads be with that too, honest, like that's what it is.
I was on the school wing my whole time.
Oh, yeah, right. I heard that school wing was wild. I was like, those niggas from out west, they was getting wild at that school wing, bro.
That bitch was bust. Really? They gonna lie, when I first got out of that shit on this shit, dry could stay locked up. That bitch is every day on the news. That bitch busting. Okay, this shit dry sale like no shit. So I was like a month or something when I first came home.
So you still had that fire in you?
Yeah, that bitch was decent.
With the red,
it really was bullshit. But I made the best of that shit. I'm in that bitch true fit on, you probably don't know what I'm saying, but I had the true sign drew on my shit.
Drew on your browns?
Yeah. I had the fresh medium though. I ain't had the medium, I had a crispy letter. Photo grade. I had two of them though. I wear the other one bullshit when every day when I go to school.
Yeah, that's like your visit joint.
Oh my dead homie with the hose come outside. Put that bitch under my bed, I'm sipping lean. I got shot by the police, so I'm getting all type of
fan mail shit.
All that shit, all that medicine and shit.
Oh, yeah, they keep you,
all that shit, they give me all that shit, Tylenol 3 with codeine, I'm in that bitch. Fucking them up.
You got that bitch fucking up.
Polo boots, go that bitch. Right. Glasses on, don't need glasses. Waves, that's the only time you get your shit super flick.
Yeah, that's a fact, though.
I love the visitor day.
Shit bag, all kind. Go ahead.
I love the visitor day. I was lit in that shit. On the visitor day, I'm trying to take niggas' hoes and shit,
Yeah.
That shit.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it. That's crazy. Jail universal, though. That shit. Motherfuckers be doing the same thing,
Yeah, for sure.
Straight up. I be tripping on that, though, bro, because it be like, you ever watch them jail shows on, like, Discovery Channel and shit like that, where it's like, do it be tripped out? Would it be like, it'd be niggas from Alaska, niggas from Cali, they'll be making dips, but they call it something else. They'll be like making a stinger. Like, I don't know, I've been to the joint, it's like they won't be no hot water, ain't no microwave. You got to make you a sting out the stitcher cord and shit. You feel me? Like them type of little medium max joints and shit. So it's like, when I be seeing shit like that, do that trip you out that it's like, motherfuckers never met, but the same shit going on. They got the same shit going on? Yeah, that ain't never, did you ever notice that?
I noticed it, but I never thought about it how you just thought about it. That's why I'm looking like that was wrong there, how you thought about it.
Yeah.
Like, and no matter wherever prison you at, everybody different.
Yeah.
For them grade, and it's the same way. Somebody niggas gonna come together and make one big ass dip.
Yeah.
On for them grade, unless you in that bitch by yourself. And 9 times 10, that shit ain't gonna last too long. 8 times 7 damn times, I'm gonna give niggas 30% chance of I'm that bitch by myself, leeway.
Yeah. Damn, yeah, that shit tripped out to me though. I be just like I know that you had went to school and all that, bro. Like I seen that you had went to school for like archaeology, so it was like you got a nice head on your shoulder. So it's like, so have you ever heard of this thing? I'm gonna go back into the school thing, but have you ever heard of a thing called like simulation theory? Have you ever heard of that? So do you? When I see shit like that about the prisons, in hoods, it'd be like hoods, everybody do the same shit. Do you feel like? Man, I don't know how to ask that question. It's like, do you have a perspective on simulation theory in terms of like, do you feel like we got free will, or do you feel like we think we got free will, but we just living in a certain conditions, the outcome only gonna be so much. You get what I'm saying? Like you only gonna get so many outcomes based on you in prison, they selling chips, noodles, so you gonna make dips. They take the hot water away, you gonna make a sting. You get what I'm saying? Like you feel like they put you in the hood, it's clicks, you gonna gang bang and shit like that. Do you feel like it's only so many outcomes based on the conditions, or what's your point of view on that?
That's true, but I don't think they got part of doing the simulation.
Yeah, because the simulation theory, I thought it got to do with like
But I get what you're saying with the simulation theory, though, but right? But look, right? the predicaments and the situations that they put us in and the resources that they give us is limited, so they lead niggas down the wrong path.
Right.
It's that simple. I went down the wrong path. I understand how this shit go.
Right.
It's that simple. If you get a hold of the little nigga and you put him on system shit, and you got half his ass on that shit when you're short, you gonna be on that shit when you're a fucking teenager.
Right.
It's that simple.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if you got his ass on that other shit,
Definitely go from you too.
He hear me on the games and all that shit. You see what I'm saying? So and it could be a game, dude. If you want to play games for him, he can do that.
Right.
But you need to do that shit with the nigga from a young age. You know, so he can be building his catalog up.
Like
Thank
that.
you. Just same way like you play baseball, basketball.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Most rappers, when you hear their story, most of their ass, you hear their story, their mama like, he used to rap when he was a kid.
Yeah.
Nigga used to do, especially back in the days, the niggas used to be doing open mics and talent shows and all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Battle rapping and all that shit, because you gotta, practice make perfect.
Yeah.
So that don't really be having to do with the simulation, but the simulation shit, I get what you're saying, because shit could be a simulation.
But like it could be like, yeah, you're right. I kind of, if we talking like the theory in itself, I was just kind of like trying to give an analogy. But what you saying is like, do you feel like we in a simulation though? It's like, do you feel like, how do you feel about life? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, what's your perspective? Because you a wise man. I don't want to hear your perspective on it like that. I want to let the fans hear your.
First,
how sharp you is.
I thank you. I appreciate you for telling me I'm wise.
Mm-hmm.
This is first of all. Secondly, I don't know. I don't know. I've there been trying to figure all this shit out lately myself. I don't know if we on the flat earth. I don't know if this bitch is a globe. I don't know if this bitch is a fish, but I'm trying to figure it out, and I'm trying to get down to the nitty-gritty of this shit. I don't want to be, because I'd rather know than not knowing. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather know anything than not knowing type shit, because knowledge is power type shit. The only way you can get some money if you know how to get some money. So you have to know. Knowing is what you need to do. Not knowing is ignorance. Ignorance is bliss,
Yeah. Let me ask you this. I want to ask you a couple questions. Like, you just spoke on knowledge. I'm going to go back to battle rap because you just mentioned battle rap, and I noticed how lyrical you is. I'm going to go back to the knowledge. I noticed how you got lyrical ability. You got, like, double entendres, metaphors. You slick with your shit, and you got that wordplay. But it's like, whole time, though, do you watch battle rap? I love battle rap, bro. I don't know. Like, have you ever get into that?
I used to. Yeah.
Smacking shit and Tay-Rock and all them niggas and Sue Surf?
I don't like the new shit.
Oh, nah. What you like, the Murder Mook and Lux and them? You was back there?
Yeah, they was hard. They ain't hard as the new niggas, right? But I don't like the new shit. I'm down there like one of them old niggas who like NBA. I don't like the new shit. But I like Curry, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't like
the... You got picture true.
Yeah, like that. Yeah. Now, when I was a kid, when I was coming up, that's like 06, 07, that's how we, smacked the battle raps. That's what we used to do. We watched that shit. Yeah. Like, a nigga told me he ain't never listened to Cash. He did the other thing. I mean, you fucking crazy.
He tripping, ain't
Where you from? Down south or some shit? What the fuck is you talking about? We was off that shit. We was, other than Wayne, he had it for like a year.
I'm
What the fuck is you talking about?
Shit, before that, I'm a little older than you, so he had that shit for a minute.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what are y'all talking about? Like,
before Wayne, the punchlines was crazy.
Oh, before my grade, like y'all tweaking.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was an actor, so yeah. So you fucked with the battle rap back in the day, so it was like, I was probably.
I fuck with the 2011 battle raps and all that shit. When Cassidi was on Smacks
and
all that
raw
shit.
Right now? Have you ever seen one lately? You ain't seen none lately?
I just told you all they ass wrong. I ain't gonna hold you.
Okay.
I be watching them shit, but not as much as I used to. Like, I used to watch them shit every day.
Nah, I'm like that too. I be watching them, sometimes when I'm bushing, I be watching like the people that blog about it, because it's like the NBA. It's like, for me, I don't watch sports like that, but I'll watch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The big cards, and then I'll be watching them talk about it or whatever. So it's like, I love lyrics, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm like in the lyrics. Sure. I can't rap, so I be admiring when people could do that. You know what I'm saying?
It's like,
it's art. Yeah.
But that shit's not about lyrics no more.
Yeah, no.
It was about lyrics. Cassie wouldn't get booed.
Yeah, that's
true. That's
true.
It's not about lyrics no more.
Yeah. It's coming back though. Are you familiar with Griselda and them? You familiar with Big Butcha and them? It's coming back a little bit, but not as big as some of the bullshit.
It's always been niggas that like that. Remember Dave East had a couple years ago, 16, 17 for them type niggas. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
East Coast
I always been there, but that ain't the shit that
That ain't what the labels gonna get behind. The labels ain't gonna get behind that.
That ain't what it's on the radio. I'm gonna say that ain't what's been on the radio like that too much.
Right,
Especially here, where we from.
Yeah.
They spend down south niggas up here more than anything,
Yeah,
man. You see what I'm saying?
That's true. Money bag and all them type of niggas, cold
You
ass.
gonna hear Lil Baby them on that bitch type shit.
Lil Baby, yeah.
Couple of the ops, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold you.
You talking about couple of the ops.
I don't even listen to the radio. I just know what they gonna play. Like this, cause it's regional shit. Whatever niggas like here, they gonna play that shit. When niggas like that, they gonna play that shit, that type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, that's real shit. Nah, but I just wanted to, cause like you had said something about battle rap, and I'm like, he lyrical. I want to elaborate on that. And something else you said before I went there, you was speaking on knowledge. You gotta have the knowledge before you do anything. Like, so you grew up one of the guys or whatever. Like I grew up one of the guys too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, I was big on knowledge and understand. I ain't gonna get too deep about it, but you know, I was big on that. But when I grew up a little bit more, and I used to, I got on like YouTube, like probably like this, probably like 20, I was on around 2011, 2012. So it's like I started like, I'm into history too, like you. I'm like history. So I started like looking at shit like some of the like Black Panther, some of the black organizations that was trying to uplift the communities, sort of like the Nation of Islam, the Moorish Americans. So when I seen they foundation, because it's like I be doing research, I be getting to the nitty gritty of it, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing the knowledge. When I see they foundation, especially the Nation of Islam, they had you know, the Nation of Gods and Earths was a sect that came out of them, like the adepts of that particular organization. So, but basically, some of their literature, it coincide with the stuff we was taught growing up. You get what I'm saying? Like, so even with the alphabet, you know what I'm saying? Like all of that is like they got the supreme mathematics and the supreme alphabet, but it's like, but basically I want to say like, are you familiar with that? Like that most of the gangs came out of those
type of situations.
Yeah, those type of situations.
Those Black Panthers. Yeah.
Can you elaborate your perspective on that? Like, when did you learn that? Because when you was a shorty, you know, you ain't understand that.
Nah, I ain't learned that when I was a shorty. I learned that damn near when I was down there in jail. Because I was in the school wing, so I damn near used to.
People giving you books and shit.
Look, I was in the school wing, bro. I was in junior high school when I was in jail. You see what I'm saying? I had like 0.5 credits. Fuck it. I'm trying to beat my case anyway, you know, so I might as well just be icing this shit anyway, so I'm icing my work.
Right.
Put me on the computer. Now I want to learn everything about everything. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't got shit else to do.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Damn, that's dope, though. Not to say that's dope, but it's like, I feel like a lot of people, like when I was in jail, we ain't had no computer, and I went to school, and I'm enjoying this shit, but that's when I first started learning this. A brother from down south, he was locked up our way, though, but he was in that bitch for like 10 years. He gave me some books about history, like about the Egyptians and all kind of books, you know what I mean? Like, and he just, you know, I'm alone. I be off to myself. He just used to pee me. I'll go work out with motherfuckers and shit. He used to pee me. Man, you like got a hood on your shoulders. Read this. You know what I'm saying? I read it. But it was like, it just opened my mind up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that sound like that happened with you. But it's like, if they gave people, I feel like they need to give people access to like YouTube, to educational stuff like that. Because it's like, you can learn so much. You ain't even got to read it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you just consume it and you could go fact check it on Google, shit like that. You do that type of shit? Yeah.
You need to know shit, bro. That's why everybody act like that's so hard. I'd rather not, like, what's going on. Like, you need to know, whatever the case may be.
Have you ever experienced? I experienced this before. I'm gonna ask you this. Have you ever experienced in your hood growing up that you got a head on your shoulders and you'll try to get at the people, but it's like they dwell on the ignorance, and it's like they'll kind of try to downplay what you're doing.
Man, that's part of growing up. For me, I don't know about everybody else. I got to the point where I'm fucking. You know, say less, broski. You know, I'm with y'all.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
But at the end of the day, you know what you know.
I know, so I know how to carry myself at the end of all this shit. I know what I gotta, how I gotta, what, you know? Right. Because you just gotta know, man. You gotta know. Yeah. But yeah, that's how that shit, I think that's how it go. Yeah. And where we from, because the negative is brought to the light more than the positive in our neighborhood, in our culture. Yeah, in our culture, yeah. It ain't your neighborhood, it's culture, it's universal. It's our culture. So if you like, your shit running and you figuring shit out and
You the eyeball.
Thank you. Yeah.
So now you gotta just fit in. I'm like
gotta
this.
blend.
Yeah.
If you don't know how to blend in, you're gonna die anyway.
Yeah.
That's the way you gotta learn how to adapt. Not even blend in, you gotta learn how to adapt to this shit. So you gonna, you know.
Yeah. But I mean, it's kind of blending in too, because it's like you kind of dumbing yourself. I be dumbing myself down in certain situations. I ain't gonna lie. I like not dumbing myself down to the point where I'm gonna do dumb shit, but I just stoop to a motherfucker level and deal with them on this level. If you get what I mean.
For them to tell you I'm a preacher. They probably wouldn't tell you that shit on no camera shit, but they be his ass be preacher, because I be trying to tell niggas. Like,
what's your zodiac sign? If I don't mind me asking.
I'm a Libra.
You a Libra?
Yeah.
Okay, you in the scale. See, I'm a Scorpio, so it's like, I'm like, I like depth, but I ain't gonna lie, I relate to you. When I seen you say that shit on there about archaeology, we finna go to that too. When I seen you say that, I'm like, nah, fuck, he like me a little bit. Not to say like me, but you know what I'm saying? Like, he got my type of, you know what I'm saying, mindset when you in this shit. It's like, you a thinker. That's what it is. You a thinker, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
So, all right, so what led you to go to school for archaeology? I kind of seen you hit on it where it's like you looking at the bag, you out the way, but it had to be more to it than that. It's your curiosity. Something drew you to that.
I like that shit, and niggas play lottery every day, right?
Right.
I say I go to school for that shit, get my whatever I gotta do. That long as 8, 10 years or whatever the fuck that take, I become one of them niggas. For I go out there, I get it going, and I find something, I hit the lottery. I'm lit. But even if I don't find something, I'm getting 100.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Off the bat.
Even out the way, I'm alive. I'm living. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's, you know, you gotta, cause like, that's like, I can't get no job. Fuck, I'm working McDonald's.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta like know certain places. Like, a nigga catch me with that bitch, boy, his ass gonna be with his people. See what I'm saying? He gonna be, look at your goofy ass. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I might as well be taking walk of shame, you know?
Right.
But I got a hooch. I'm alive. Go home with my lady, my baby, you know?
Yeah, I got
shit
it.
like,
I got it.
you know what I'm saying? So
I
like,
get you. I get
you gotta figure that shit out.
So
you gotta figure like the most lowest one, but the shit that you like.
Right. It was something that interests you. Like, okay, you in history, you in shit like that. Okay.
Yeah.
So I had seen you. Was it Denver you went to school in? Denver. So what was that experience like going to school in Denver with a lot of white folks? I'm a segue this into something else, but go ahead. Like, what was that experience like?
It was diverse.
Especially being from Chicago where it's segregated like this.
Thank you. That's why that's what you gotta understand.
Yeah.
So I don't want y'all to think it's just all whites and no shit. But I'm from Chicago, so it's like, for shit, a lot of blacks. So I'm kind of weary. Like, what the fuck going on?
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it was like, yeah. But I mean, it was decent type shit. I ain't had too much trouble. I ain't never had no trouble. I be cool. I be low, you know. So I'm thugging.
Right.
So everything was A1 type shit. Met a couple niggas type shit. I was fucking with from New York type shit.
There was some guys from New York out there.
Yeah. So like, I wasn't really like, you know.
Yeah, okay. So let me ask you this, cause I had experience, like I was one time I did a bid in Vienna, Illinois. That's like way southern Illinois. My last bid I came home at 16. I only did a year though, but not only it's a year out your life, so I did a year. But it's like off that. But it's like
it's a long time away.
Yeah, exactly. I was just gonna say I didn't want to minimize. That's why I want to minimize, because I don't want people to think that shit cool. That shit ain't cool at all.
You know how many
like,
days
so
that
much
is in that bitch?
Huh?
You know how many days that is?
Not exactly though. Yeah,
and that's probably before you even got sentenced. When you got sentenced, you had to do a whole 365. Exactly.
Yeah.
He's already in that bitch, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so it's like that shit for the birds. I ain't gonna. That's why I cleaned it up. I ain't want to minimize it. But down there's a lot of white people, and it's like I got lied on by this white lady and shit. Like, she just two different white ladies like lied on me. Like, one of them, they wanted me to clean up, but it was like, you know, my box fat, I'm straight. Like, I was a hustler, so it was like I ain't, you know what I mean. So it's like they try to force me to clean up. It's like I ain't doing it. Like, so let somebody else do it. Nobody else used to enforce it. One time, this white lady came in there. She told me to clean up. And then I was like taking too long to do it, to get up and do it. And she was like trying to bully me. Then I kind of like just put the mop down and went to lay back down. She lied, the police told them some shit. They came to me to SIG. Another time I got out of SIG, to get out of SIG, I had to get a job, so I had to put, well, no, I'm lying. When I got out of SIG, they put me back on the dorms. And it's like, it's fucked up over there, so I want to get back to the SILs. So I put in for a job to work in the kitchen. Now they put me in the kitchen. Now, the lady, she telling me, I'm pretty sure, because it was the same type of incident, I'm pretty sure the other white lady knew this white lady, but she was you ever been to the joint? No, okay, you don't want to go, but it's like they got the outside of the offices they got cooking staff that's like officers. You know, they wear officer uniforms shit, but they cooking staff, they just work in the kitchen. But anyway though, she was like a supervisor over there. So she come pull me out the line. I'm in the line serving food. She come pull me out the line to mop, G. So I try to get the mop, the door locked. So I tell her like, can you unlock the door? She like snap on me a little bit. I'm like, damn, I don't want to argue with the lady because I don't want to go back to SIG. Let me just go back over here and serve the food. Gee, why she go tell the white lieutenant that I cussed out and I threatened her? That's what she told to do, like off of that, bro. Nah, this gonna come full circle because you was in Denver, so this finna come full circle. You from Denver, but you was in Denver, but you from 63rd. Recently, the lady just passed away that lied on Emmett Till. You know what I'm saying? That you know about that situation because Emmett Till from your block. Yeah, so basically I was
there from his block. He was out
yeah, you right. You from his block. Facts, dog.
That's that. I had to fix that up.
That's big dog. That's a fact. You from his block. That's a fact. All right, so it's gonna come full circle. So now, being that, because you were just talking about being around white people, you was talking about being down there in Denver. It's like we talk about this situation. I'm talking about my situation. Did you ever experience something like that in Denver where, like, what made you leave? Like, was it some shit like that? Or
hell nah. Cause I don't really be like dealing with folk like that type shit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I wasn't dealing with folks neither. That's why I'm giving you my background. Like when I'm telling you the story.
Yeah, you was locked up, so you got to deal with them.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I did a job before I worked out that bitch for 3 months, bro. You know I had to pay rent and shit. I had worked at the airport. I was fueling the planes and shit. So it was all type of motherfuckers at that bitch.
You got that type of experience, right? Okay. That's what's up.
I don't know if that's experience. That's how I was doing.
I'm saying you can move anywhere and do that stuff, like, you know what I'm saying, to make a living. Yeah.
Oh no, man! I got up out of there under them, man. I'm leaving. Ain't no 10-day, 30-day notice. I'm going back home.
Was you missing home? What was it made you leave? That's what
I was missing home, folks. I went down there with some shit. That shit wasn't, you know the game. You know.
Right.
That shit wasn't how it supposed to be.
Right.
And then work how it went. How it supposed to work. So
right. That shit. So you just had to get back to the crib.
I'm seeing niggas get rich and shit back home. For them great, that shit going on in the city. Niggas dying, all type of shit. Fuck this shit, you know.
What year was, well not what year, how old was you when you was in college? Was you like still a teenager? Was you grown? Like what type of age was you, if you want to talk about that, if you could?
Nah, I was 21 when I was in college.
Oh yeah, you was still a youngest, yeah. I'm jumping around now. So basically, I'm going to ask you about the Emmett Till thing, like, you from his block, like when you heard that lady died, Boosie said he was gonna roll up. Did you put it in the pack too? You ain't put it in the pack.
Nah, I wasn't speaking on that old lady.
You ain't gonna do that.
Hey.
Talk about it.
Hey, look, I don't know. I wasn't speaking. Okay, that's the lady, man. I don't speak on no lady.
I feel you.
You speak on no lady, man, bro. If she a bogus, hey, look, cause you know niggas be quick to treat a black girl, so you can't just be like,
yeah.
She's a bogus bitch. She had it with it coming, but that was a long ass time.
Yeah, that is.
For her to get she had coming.
Yeah, you right. So it ain't no get back. So you can't put it in no pack.
She had a long ass life.
Yeah.
She lived. What are they talking about?
Yeah, that's true. She lived her whole life. That's true. I ain't gonna lie. I had made a post about that. There was so many people going crazy about that. Well, I ain't make a post about it. I just shared Boosie shit and just say how y'all feel about it. People was just like roll up, like they went crazy.
Yeah, I know they wildin'.
Yeah.
They wildin'.
Yeah.
That's a lady.
Go ahead.
That's a lady.
That's a lady.
You know women do all type of weird shit.
Yeah.
With my dear homie.
Yeah.
That's when niggas should have been ordered from them.
Yeah.
Ain't even talk about black women. Cause that's the only women I know in my whole life.
Yeah.
And I know women do all type of weird shit.
Man,
if you leave them alone to themselves, they'll do some shit. You gotta, come on, let's do this together. Let's learn the way.
Yeah.
It ain't even basically let me show you the way. Let's figure out a way for you to. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, you right though, bro.
Hear me, women do wild shit, man. Especially when they
left to their own devices.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I'm talking about like alone.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Them type women type shit.
Yeah.
Like sooner or later they go through some wild shit. You gotta. They ain't got it together. They got it together.
But did you see when years later that she confessed that she lied about the whole situation? Did you see that? Like, yeah, but still, I get you. Right? You
But
ain't
still,
gonna
she didn't even go to jail, did they?
No.
Because nobody get no fuck.
Yeah.
I bet I told you. They don't get no fuck for real, bro. Everybody playing.
When you was growing up, you went to they changed that school over there, like over there on Cottage. Ain't it on Cottage? It's like
That's on Champlain.
it's on Champlain, right? But
65th
Cottage right
Champlain.
there, so
Cottage like 3-4 blocks away.
okay, I'm mistaken it. Now I did a hood vlog with this guy Feifei one time. Like I was trying to interview him, and when I tried to interview him, he like, man, let's walk through the hood. It was like some shit had happened with his name. He was clearing his name up, I guess.
He cleared his name up after he snitched.
No, I ain't know if he
clear
snitched.
that up. You saw the video.
Okay, look. Let me say this.
Can't clear that up, Faders.
Hear me out.
Hey, Faders, you can't clear that up.
You know Feifei?
Hey, Faders, you can't clear that up, my boy.
You know Feifei?
Can't clear that up, my boy.
Yeah. But look, let me ask you this though, G. Now let me ask you this for real. This is a real question.
Oh, Steve Wonder right now. Ray Charles. Go ahead.
You see you Ray Charles.
I'm listening, man.
Look, though, man. Let me ask you this. All right, so look. So, okay, you Ray Charles. All right, so look. But look. And when I seen the first video, that's when I did the hood vlog. But it was like he didn't necessarily tell nobody, but he was doing too much. And when I interviewed him, I told him, I'm like, gee, come on now, you a street dude. You know, it was crazy. I was locked up with him. I met him in a drink, but I didn't know that until I did the interview with him. He remembered me. I didn't remember him. But anyway, though, we remembered when he told me, I'm like, oh, yeah, I remember you. He was a shorty. He used to be running around with them shorties. But anyway, though, it's like this. I seen people in my way, they faked their way out of a jam and then went on the run. So I was like, I'm looking at it like that. When I asked him the question, I'm telling him like, so what you was on? Did somebody go to jail? He said ain't nobody go to jail.
All right, hold on. I want to ask you one question.
Yeah, go ahead.
You seen niggas snitch right then and now and then go on the run and you said they ain't snitched though? That's what you telling me?
Are you saying he snitched right then and there on the camera?
Hey, that's what he said. I got niggas who...
Oh, right. He did say that.
He was snitching on camera. Nigga, what are you talking about? Even if he didn't say the nigga name, he was telling you that he willing to implicate somebody, right?
Right.
Is he trustworthy after that, Chief?
I mean, I wouldn't do no street shit.
I got video of that shit, Russ.
Yeah. I wouldn't be doing no street shit with bro if I seen something like that. But I mean, but when I'm trying to do an interview with him and I'm asking this side of the story, I'm not putting him all the way in that box because I don't got no paperwork. Now I ain't never been to.
All right, so look, I love this. This the right conversation to have.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Let's talk about it.
So paperwork mean you snitch.
Paperwork established that you snitched and you got somebody booked.
All right, look. If you trapping on 64 and St. Lawrence, right, on the corner, and the police ride past you, I'm like, fool right there trapping on 64 and St. Lawrence on the corner, and they pull up on you, and they mic you, and your ass trapping on 64 and St. Lawrence. Did I snitch?
Yeah.
But ain't no paperwork though, bro. See, paperwork don't mean shit. That's what everybody.
That's a good point.
That's what that's some who's pointing stands and all that type of shit.
Right.
People snitch every day on a regular, bro.
Yeah, no, that's real shit.
I'm gonna call on you while you outside with your pipe. They got guns out there.
Yeah.
This shit ain't being in paperwork, bro.
Nah, that's facts. I ain't gonna hold on. I went to jail for some shit like that. That's
shit
facts.
ain't in paperwork.
I went to jail one time for some shit like that. I was moving around. I had something on me, and basically I was fresh home. Some niggas got the blowing at a nigga that was right by my car, and some nigga that was in my car. I skirt off. When they got done shooting, I skirt off. I hit the block. The police pulled me. They pulled me over, and they saying like, somebody called. They said the green. You ain't lying, G. Look, they pulled me out the car. I don't got no pipe though. I'm out there moving around. But it's like whole time, and I'm fresh home. They go in my pocket. They find what they find, and I went to jail. So that's yeah. You right. I agree with that 1,000%. You need it.
I do. But paperwork do mean something. I ain't gonna say it don't mean shit.
Yeah.
It do mean something. But let's not, y'all make it seem so black and white with the paperwork.
Nah, you right about that.
Because a nigga could go in the station and snitch on you right then and there.
Yeah.
And leave.
Yeah, that's true. Never go to court. That's true.
He ain't gonna be in no paperwork.
Yeah, that is true. You right about that. Damn.
Oh, for them grade.
Yeah, folks. I can't even argue with that.
You could be walking up the street.
A
nigga not like you right now. You walk on the street with your pipe. You know you got your pipe because you keep it on. You a gangster.
Mm-hmm.
You know, see the Knox ride past. Tow truck. Transformers pull up on your ass. Whole time, fool put him on you. Fool was like, he got his gun right now. Go get him. I promise you got that bitch on him.
Damn.
Stick. For them grade.
Damn.
The bitch on him.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Now you finna have me go here.
You gotta think like snitching is way.
It's more
different.
complex than how people make it seem.
Yeah. And I get what y'all saying. The paperwork, it do solidify, make concrete evidence. Yo, as a rap boy, we seen that shit. You can't deny that shit. But it's snitching that niggas don't know about ever. And that shit be weird. So people be trying to make it seem like niggas ain't snitched because he did boys that snitched.
Yeah.
It is black and white. If your ass cooperate with them folks, say anything to them folks, that's what you did.
No, that's a fact though.
anything
incriminating for the next man, that's a fact though.
That's what you did, bro.
No, I agree with
that.
that.
Simple, bro. Like,
I agree with that.
You supposed to go down that bitch and plead the fifth to my others.
Yeah. But this why I gave him the benefit. I ain't gonna lie, what you saying, I'm not taking nothing from that, and I agree with you. But when I interviewed him, what I was giving the benefit of the doubt, and I'm not saying I agree with that he is snitch. I'm saying I agree with what you saying as far as like you don't have to have paperwork to be the told on the motherfucker. But it's like this. And look, but hear me out what I'm saying about it.
No, niggas be like, who did I put in jail? Who in jail?
Right. If there ain't no paperwork, you can't prove it.
Even if the nigga don't get booked, bro. Even if the nigga beat it in preliminaries, bro.
Yeah.
Even if they don't have enough evidence at the station, nigga,
put him in
you
there.
still snitched. Come on, dear homie.
Nah, that's a fact, though. Damn, you finna have me.
You gotta think the way these niggas playing and not just be sitting here, but I don't be on the internet.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Nah,
so I be like, y'all niggas weird as hell.
Nah,
who in jail? And ain't no paperwork.
Yeah.
And?
Right.
What the fuck is you talking about?
Right, that shit don't mean you still put a in that gym. Damn, I ain't gonna even argue with that.
Even if I don't get convicted, you snitch.
Yeah. If the people pick me up,
If I don't get charged, guess what?
What you mean? You said
if I don't get charged with no crime.
Right.
After you told the folks that I was sat here talking about some shit.
Snitch.
Thank you.
I get it.
Even if you tell me I had my pipe on me, right, and I ain't got my pipe and they mic me, guess what you did?
Right.
You snitched. And ain't gonna be no paperwork. It ain't gonna be none of the extra shit niggas talking about that makes you a snitch. Ain't nobody go to jail because I ain't have my gun, bitch.
Yeah.
You a goofy.
But you put the people
But you snitched.
Yeah.
You fuck is you talking about? You see what I'm saying?
Nah,
this shit different. I look at this shit different from most niggas.
Nah, you saying it right though. I ain't gonna lie.
Y'all niggas crazy,
you
bro.
You saying it right, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like I can't even dispute that, bro.
Y'all niggas crazy. Y'all supposed to be in that bitch. Like I do want to talk when my lawyer get here. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's ride. Let's get this shit over with. What we finna do? Y'all gonna charge me? I'm going.
Yeah.
If I'm not, let me go. We like, let's do it, yo.
Yeah. Damn. Yeah. Facts though. I ain't moving on from what you said. 'Cause I want to say this. So basically, when I interviewed Butta, he when I brought up Tymb Fefe and I brought up he got mad. He got pissed off. But basically. He said 3 hoods in particular. Because when you just said motherfuckers talking about pulling up on you, you got your move on you or something, they getting down on you don't know about it. He said Tymb, Lamron, and Oblock. He was saying like they're the most dangerous people you'll want to be in tour with because not only will they spank your ass, they get down on you. Like, do you agree with that sentiment or
who said this?
Butta.
BCI Butta? I be seeing y'all try to call him FBG Butta, but he been changing his name to BCI Butta when Duck died, like all them other niggas did. Everybody went to BCI and all that shit, you know?
Right.
Y'all gotta stop acting like y'all ain't remember this shit. I'm from them grave.
I didn't know that.
And he implicated for snitching. What is we talking about here?
Okay.
And I fuck with Butta. I used to fuck with Butta. That's my man.
You grew up with Butta? Well, nah, it's like y'all just met each other.
I met him a couple years after I met phone him type shit.
Okay. Damn, all right. So I don't want to go crazy because damn, look, Butta, that's a little bro, man. I ain't want to go crazy on that. But okay. So what about the sentiment that he said? What if he didn't say it? What if somebody else said it and he was speaking about them hoods in particular? Do you have that same?
Because these niggas from my hood that snitched.
Right.
These niggas from everywhere snitched because what people fail to realize is people that snitch.
Right.
Nah, I know niggas that I don't know nothing, matter of fact, but people just be snitching, bro. Mm-hmm. It's a part of this shit, bro. Mm-hmm. You gotta accept what come in the game. People die. Nigga might kill me. I might kill a nigga. Mm-hmm. I might get snitched on. I'm not gonna snitch. Mm-hmm. That's my game. But you just gotta understand that's how this shit is. Yeah. Once you come to terms with what you're dealing with, you'll learn how to handle this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's real, bro.
Damn. Yeah, but look, I ain't saying that he ain't lying, saying niggas be doing that shit. Mm-hmm. This is what niggas do, but it is what it is. It's part of the game.
So yeah, right. Snitching, that's just come with the game. All right.
What you think? You don't think so? You think like if it ain't no paperwork, you a snitch?
Nah,
if a nigga ain't go to jail, you ain't snitch.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
If a nigga snitched on you first, you ain't snitched.
Nah, that's a fact,
If
though.
all
I
this
just gave you an example of when I got snitched on. I just gave you an example when I got snitched on about a shooting that I ain't even do.
I think I'm too old. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Because in my heyday, that shit was cluck, cluck, cluck. Boy, your ass said, what? Why the fuck you even say something for?
Yeah.
That's the first shit niggas even said back in my heyday.
Yeah.
Not what happened. What they do to you.
Right. Right.
Who got booked?
You know that.
Show me the paperwork.
Yeah.
All this shit. Like, what the fuck you even talk for?
Yeah, you don't supposed to say nothing, though. That's a fact. That's one-on-one.
That's when I was coming up. You see what I'm saying?
You can't even, like, and I'm older than you, so I already know. But it's like, what I was finna say, that's true, though. It's like, but I ain't gonna lie, like I say, everybody ain't like that. Like, so I get it. But no, I agree with you 1,000%. I kind of was looking at it in a certain way, but when you put it like that, I can't get around it. You know what I'm saying? I can't justify it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna even lie. You shouldn't say nothing when you get in there. But I told bro that he was like, yeah, I was doing too much, but he was like he made it seem like, to me, that's how I interpreted it, rather. I interpreted it like he was trying to get out that jam. But when you put it in the sense of a motherfucker just tell he got the bang on him, and ooh, it's like, nah, you right. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look, a motherfucker be hating on you so hard, bro, and to see your car and be seeing you spin through the hood and the car police like he dumping out that bitch. You ain't dumping, even trapping. Didn't even hustle at this point in time. Happened to me.
Now you finna get searched.
Folding them grades, stretch me and folks them out on this hot ass block and everything. All type of motherfuckers see what I'm driving and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, they weird. People be do shit like this.
Yeah.
It's not just niggas. It's bitches. They be hating.
Bitches do
it
that
be
too.
a lot of shit going. It's a lot of shit with this shit. Y'all gotta understand this shit. Just leave people alone. It ain't just. I ain't just talking about no certain shit nigga situation though. I'm talking about every nigga situation. That's like universal. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a universal law. This shit like. Shh.
So I'm gonna ask you, like, so you seen Smoking Aces, you seen you say you seen that just now when I was changing the battery, you seen John Wick or whatever. You got that face card, like a lot of y'all famous on top of y'all being from the streets or whatever. Is it like that having to move around in Chicago? Let me say this first. I seen J-Man say some shit on an interview not too long ago where he was saying like, they was saying like K.I. was like this and like that. Like they basically was calling him a serial killer. That's what the dude Say Cheese was saying. But basically, J-Man said everybody in Chicago is a serial killer. That's basically what he said. Yeah. So look, him, yeah, he said thank you.
What are y'all talking about?
That ain't funny though, but it's just funny when you said thank you, right? Yeah, but look, no, folks, look. All right, so look.
But like literally though, like everywhere, like
when you got
Chicago,
when you got that face card, is it like that where it's like? Is it like y'all living in that movie where it's like, okay, the whole city is on, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's how I been for you niggas from my block.
Yeah.
Literally. Like the whole city, you fuck these niggas, you know?
Yeah. Say the whole city be on there,
Yeah, you gotta watch it. The whole city.
Yeah.
Ain't no, all they ass looking like they, you know how John Wick pop out and a nigga ain't up his pipe yet, but you see that shit? That's how that shit is everywhere you go.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When you pulled up, I wouldn't even do that. I wouldn't do like that. But, it's like, but I know that's just like a muscle memory. It's like muscle memory of survival. Yeah.
I told you it's putting up to a nigga shit.
Yeah, you said that.
That's.
But you see his love though, G.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, like you see his love.
I see you 100 because you a lot of niggas coming in here, so I know like you got these set up. Like that's different. Like so, like I don't know, but I ain't gonna know until I know.
Right.
And I told you I'd rather know. I need to get out this motherfucker and see what's going on.
Nah, that's a fact.
Cause God, you know what I'm saying?
Fact,
you played it so different because you sent me to some whole other shit.
Yeah, I'm a nigga too.
I'm parked down the street watching the address like, what's to this shit? Now I gotta pull up to the party, late type shit. So I'm like, damn, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but you understand that though?
Yeah, I understand it. Cause that's how I play the show for who it is up to your ass. Yeah. You hear me?
Yeah.
You go that way.
You understand it,
I'll come and tell you what to do. You see what I'm saying? Exactly like that.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? No cap.
That's you just all love though, brother. I ain't gonna hold you on the real. I fuck with you. Like I've been trying to get you on the platform for a minute, but like I said, I know you got to build you got to see what's going on for a minute. It's like, hold on, let me see what got going on, yeah. For sure that. All right, so let me see, man. We was talking about your music. Lil B was for TYMB. We was talking about Faith and them.
I ain't say that. I ain't say that.
No, I didn't say that. Faith said that, but he ain't from there. He grew up over there. Then he was from y'all hood. Like he was with y'all. I know that. But it's like at one point, from my understanding, he migrated basically to y'all area. So. What was your relationship like with Lil B? And it's like if he came from over that way, did he used to be in tour with you before y'all got cool, or
I mean,
did y'all hit it off the bat?
When you have brothers, everybody be into it and shit, and then they get cool and have hiccups and shit like that type shit. It's like me with all my homies and them type shit. We just don't be on. We not goofy. We don't be on in there with our bullshit. We just be into it for weeks, months, and everything, not even talking. You know, I just won't never know because that's weird. See what I'm saying? There's real shit going on out here for us to be capping on the net, you know? So it's like, you know, but like, I don't know, he used to be with the older niggas type shit. So he down there, you know how niggas be when they be with the older niggas? When y'all down in the same age bracket, he probably like a year or two older than me type shit.
He cut a little more, he be cut already.
Yeah, so the way he carry himself, like he was trying to show me shit, you know what I'm saying? So it was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he took my nigga up under the wing type shit or some shit like that type shit.
Yeah. But what made y'all merge? It was like y'all went to school together? Like, was it like a situation
we from the same neighborhood.
Right.
And look, I want everybody to understand this. All my ops, they from the same neighborhood as me. They literally 2 blocks over, 3 blocks over. It's not you know what I'm saying?
That's true.
All them weird niggas that be dick sucking them, that be from 10 miles that way, 3 miles that way, they be fans of these niggas, or, you know what I'm saying? But everybody that we really into it with type shit, or all my ops that I had when I was in grammar school and shit, they ass from 3 blocks that way.
Right.
3 blocks that way.
Right.
4 blocks that way. 4 blocks that way. Well, niggas walking through that shit. Or they walking through our shit, you know what I'm saying? Now I know we got to get in the car and slide through that shit and no weird shit.
Because it started out as shorties when niggas ain't had no
Exactly.
car.
You see, you get it. You get it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, weird shit, you know?
Yeah. So when you hear people like, I don't want to bring, like Dirk, when you hear people like Dirk mentioning y'all don't know him, right? Like a lot of people that I interviewed that's from your area, they say they don't even know the brother. Like, so it's like, when he be dissing y'all and shit like that, it's like, what Lil Reese from Lamron? No, Lil Reese from the Calumet building. So y'all knew Lil Reese?
Yeah, I know.
But he from Lamron too.
I used to hoop Lil Reese.
Okay. So, but people like Dirk, he just diss y'all based on him being their homies and shit. So.
I don't know these niggas.
So let me ask you this. Do you feel like, did you see that interview when Cairo said, I would have put Dirk in that bag because I heard Dirk was like that, but I don't know the brother. But basically, like, if he diss y'all and don't know y'all, it'd be kind of like, this. I'm going to ask your opinion on this. It'd be kind of like when Cairo said Herbo would create a player. Did you see that interview on 16? I'm just asking, like, do y'all view him like that? I heard some of his guys said he was like that. But
I was just gonna say, I don't know. I'm not from their neighborhood,
but
so I can't speak on what the nigga did. I won't never get on this bitch. I don't know fucking camera and be like, he like that. I don't know none of them niggas.
Right.
The niggas I do like that, they was like that. They there they go. All the rest of y'all do y'all better get like that. For them see me, when y'all see me do something, because the niggas I be talking about see me when they see me and try to do something. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That's why I be, other than that, I don't know about none of that shit. But, but I don't know. Ain't no telling if he a creator. It be a lot of the creative niggas type shit, but I could have told you the same shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll be.
Yeah, I was just wondering, like, if they dissing y'all and y'all don't know him and shit. That's what I'm trying to see. Like, that's
but that be niggas' fault though, because y'all are pushing nigga over the niggas who really standing on that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all push that nigga. He Ross one. Let's push him. Let's back him.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? Then he get up and you be like, this nigga fly as hell. But you knew you was fly. You knew you went on that. You knew you was on that. Your homie them was on that. The ones who was on that. And there was a nigga who was rapping who was on that. And y'all ain't, boy, we gonna push him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Only if you get lucky, it's a couple things. I seen one nigga get lucky and do that shit and hit. You know what I'm saying?
Who that young?
I don't be speaking on these
okay,
niggas.
so it's the other side, right?
I don't be speaking on these niggas.
Right.
You know
I know what you mean. I ain't get it at first. I get what you mean, and I know, and I understand that too. What about 051 Melly? Like, he was cool with y'all. Like, did you have a relationship with him? I used to see him like on videos with Duck, or was that just Duck homie, or did you?
Nah, he was cool type shit. I ain't gonna hold you. He was cool type shit, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I used to Melly, that was my, I ain't gonna say that's my boy, no shit like that.
But at a
But
point,
I
y'all was
fuck
cool.
with him, like, we shake up when I see each other. What up, little BD folks? I'm boy, your ass on the building. You with that? I always joke with his
you
ass.
play with it like that.
What up, little BD folk? You know what I'm saying? I shake up BD with him and shit. We just walk up on him, shake up GD and shake up BD with the nigga on some funny shit. Type shit, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I want to be like, we hook close and all that weird ass shit.
But y'all ain't had animosity at the point when
y'all
was cool.
Hell no, he was cool, some shit.
Yeah, all right, for sure. Yeah, because I wanted to ask that too.
At least I don't know about it. I can't never tell you about no other nigga feelings.
Right, but you said from your point of view.
From them girls, from my perception, we was. Everything was everything.
Yeah. When you spoke about you being shot at in that incident, I did speak on that. You said you got about that gym, they pulled up on you and woke you up when you were with the lights. You just came from the show.
I seen the headlights. Yeah, they supposed to left me in that bitch. I ain't gonna hold you.
You talk about it. Then. You did say off camera. Like this talk about that so we can get that.
It's just that simple. Like,
so basically,
I fell asleep at a gas station.
Right.
In the neighborhood.
Yeah, I woke up from lights.
I see some headlights and I woke up.
Right.
When I woke up, I looked to the left through the driver window, and I see a motherfucker I went to high school with that I met eyes with.
So they was barefaced.
Yeah.
They was with that shit, barefaced.
Yeah, they had their window down to something, or some shit like that. Skirt. You hear me? They just called me loafing. Let me get the fuck right here. I'm tweaking. I just dropped for them off with everything. I'm trying to be low as hell now, all type of shit. I supposed to went to the crib. It was over with.
Right.
I just dropped for them off at the crib. It's over with. We done. We finished. I supposed to. Left. For the. But if I left, I hear clock, clock. I look through the fucking rear view. I take off on feet. As I take off on feet, look back. These niggas going back towards east. I'm running down south. Now I'm running north. I'm running towards that. Yeah, I'm running north.
Right.
They gone. I wonder why the cops stopped on me. That bitch shut off. These goof ass niggas ain't hit no window, no plastic. And they niggas then they hit the engine and stuff. That bitch ricocheted off the ground.
It was a lot of shots though?
It was like a good AV, some shit like that. I ain't gonna hit you say they hit me with no 50, no 60, no 30, no shit like that. But it was a 12, some shit like that. They got ready to be out. Ow, they trying to get down on me. Jump out that bitch, run towards the block, then I pause in the middle of the block like, shorty, them right there could just be trying to slide and catch a nigga. I need to stay right.
You had to catch your breath in the middle of the block.
Yeah, not even that. Look, right, the way I hear set up is the niggas, I can't even. The way it's set up is I don't need to be right here.
Right. You had to figure out where to run.
I don't need to be right here.
Yo!
I don't need to be right here.
No, that's different.
But I just got blicked at right here at the gas station right here where I didn't supposed to be at.
Right.
And I just ran down right here, but the niggas right there too.
Yeah.
And that's the main shit that's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So you had to figure out where to go.
Yeah. I'm for them up. Damn.
Yo, that's different.
Boy, come on, boy. Hit the car. Welcome, fuck. How long it take? Come on.
Some motherfucker had to come get you and shit.
How you
had found out? Because when we was off camera, you had said that the bullet had hit the electrical or something. You got the car towed and then.
Yeah, I got that. Boy, look, had my little people come pull up and get the car for me. Yeah. I'm getting the fuck off right there. You go home. You leave. You ain't supposed to be right here anyway. You tweaking. I'm disappointed in all that lame ass shit. You know how the niggas be. You gotta feel the pain when you do weird ass shit. You supposed to been tucked low.
You know better.
With your lady or some weird shit. And now the bitch gotta come outside and shit. She go home. You know? She go home. You tweaking. So that shit was weird as hell.
Yeah, that's a hell of a, that's crazy as hell.
But I ain't getting caught. Them folks ain't hit no car, and I think they let the nigga out the car. But I don't know. A nigga could have stuck his arm out the window.
Right.
But as soon as I got to the stop sign, for the bus right, go down towards the block, food and flame, and that bitch. I'm stopping on that bitch and that bitch. They steady shooting. Oh my God, I jump out that bitch. They going that way. Goofies.
Yeah. They went the wrong way.
Goofies, they supposed to came this way, they could have blew me down.
No, they was getting away. They thought they hit you. Right.
Because
they didn't hit no car.
Because the bitch cut off.
Right.
They thought I was slumped at the wheel down there.
Bro.
But that bitch bounced off the ground or some shit. Right. It was an electrical problem. And nigga had to pay $3,500. I was in a hole. Y'all blew the shit out of me. I'd rather got shot. I would have been decent.
Yeah, you stupid. Like, you was in the hole. Yeah, you'd have been.
Yeah, motherfucker go there and try to get me to pay.
Yeah.
I'm in the hole, you know what I'm saying?
Damn. Hold on, though, bro. That's crazy. That when you just said that just made it so vivid. You said they thought you was slumped the whole time.
They had to. That's the only way I visited.
Yeah.
Because once that bitch stopped accelerating, they go that way.
Yeah, they like, he got his ass.
Boy, it wasn't no bullet hole in the windshield, or back shield, side shield, no window.
You might.
A bumper. Boy, that bitch bounced underground and went on. I had to get that bitch fixed.
Yeah, damn, that's deep, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I don't really necessarily, I ain't religious. I don't really have like a.
Nah, I was just.
I don't really, but when you saying that make me think about that. Like that could be some divine intervention.
That's why I say I have certain instances that make me look at it like, damn.
Yeah, that's for real. I done got blue at bullets going past my head and shit, but it's like
shit like that.
Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, I ain't look at it like that. I just looked at it like, I'm lucky. Y'all don't know, but you're right though. It's deeper than that. It could be. You know what I'm saying? It's like motherfucker could be here for a purpose. Yeah.
No, that's how I look at that shit.
Lie. We gonna have more conversation. I'm gonna tweak with you, bro. I'm gonna get you back on here whenever. Like, I want to have them type of. I want to pick your brain about shit like that when I see you. I
told you we need to get this other shit going.
You see what's going on, bro. I'm with that shit.
Yeah,
I'm with it, my boy. On the real.
That make the shit work. I had to come feel the vibes. We feeling it. We can do this shit on phone.
Yeah, on everything. We definitely gonna keep in tune. Something to make sure I ain't miss shit, cause I be always doing that. Let me see. Okay, we talked about archaeology. We talked about
Kelly.
Not archaeology. Hell nah, no archaeology. Hell nah. On the real.
Right?
Let me see. You said Raggy?
Hell nah.
Nah, my boy. Hell nah, no archaeology. Was you close with Bricc too? That Duck brother?
Yeah, that's like my big bro.
That's big bro?
Yeah. I don't even call too many niggas big bro type shit. Yeah. I look at a lot of niggas on my level, but he was one of those. You good, shorty? You know, you good? Yeah. I got you, you know? Yeah. Like, especially when I was in jail, type shit. That's what I give it to him, you know? Yeah. If you ain't good, I ain't good. We gonna make sure you good, you know?
No, that's a fact, though. He did like a little bit. He was locked up for like a few years, and then he got out at the,
Yeah, I got booked doing that shit, too.
Yeah. So I ain't gonna lie, I had seen when Bricc and them had ran down on 600. No, not Bricc ain't ran down on. They said if Bricc would have been there, would have been a different story. But King Yell and them had ran down on them.
They ain't run down on him.
Yeah, they did. Hold on, let me ask you this: Do you got a relationship with King Yella? Y'all cool, or do you know him personally?
Yeah, Yella just DM me. I didn't need to DM him.
Okay. All right.
You right. Thank you. Now look, Yella, just remember this shit. Don't think I'm on some. You did a song with Boosie shit. You just DM me like, let's do a song, and I'm like, all right, let's do it. Mm-hmm. You like send me your email, and I forgot to send it. I'm finna send shit right now.
That's gangster. Yeah, y'all should do one. I ain't gonna lie.
You see what I'm saying?
Real, yeah.
And this shit was yesterday at 4 p.m. type shit. So don't come at me like I'm on some Fandango shit. You know, folks just. I
remind you,
Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
See, I'm gonna give y'all all my shit too. So that's divine intervention. See, I'm making it. You know what I mean? That's divine intervention right there. Like that's what we talk about. But yeah, man. So I don't know, man. So Wooski, that's like you still jam with Wooski, like woo wop, like I interviewed Wooski and I've been around him a few times. He cool as hell. I just don't think he don't fuck with that camera, man. I ain't gonna even lie, like the real. He a street dude. He's just.
I told y'all these cameras different.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's the take I get on Wooski because the fans would be like they think that his injury got something to do with his demeanor, but his demeanor, he be chilling when he ain't on that joint. I don't know him. I'm just saying from when I seen him, he joking, he laughing. He get on that joint, he stone cold. You feel me? Like on the real. But so let me see that lighter. But it's like I don't know. But it's like what's your relationship with Wooski? Do y'all got a close relationship or is y'all?
That's my shorty. What you mean?
Yeah, you know what?
From the world, whenever we talk, we link, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
If we here now, I ain't gonna act like I be with his ass head there, no weird that shit like that. You know, I ain't coming to fly on the camera, but you know, that's why I'm shorty.
Why y'all don't do more music? Like, you know, you got a buzz, you raw as hell, he raw as hell. I seen a song y'all did when I was doing my research. It was like y'all going back to back, y'all was in the crib. What the fuck it was called? You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
a few years ago, y'all was going crazy on that bitch. I'm like, y'all didn't need a mixtape or something, boy.
We was finna do a tape.
Y'all did?
Yeah, we was.
Yeah.
We was back when. Young and Duck was finna do a tape. Me and Wooski was finna do a tape. Tape shit. We had a lot of shit in works going on. Folks got.
What you having just life happening?
Folks incident, all that shit.
Right.
Derailed all that shit, you know.
Right. Yeah, okay. But when did you meet Wooski? Y'all met each other when y'all was shorties too, or he was been around? Cause
When
when I
met
interviewed him, I
Wooski,
asked him about the cause he go ahead.
I probably met Wooski like 08, 09.
Okay.
Wooski came down there when he was little. He was on that, dog. That nigga was on that before I was on that. That was
He's
funny.
younger than y'all, huh?
Oh, funny. He was on that before I was on that. I was shorty on that.
Yeah.
Funny. He was like 10, 11, 12. He on that like a motherfucking... Oh, man, look, man.
Yeah, I don't even know.
Man, look, that's my shorty. I don't know, man.
Yeah. You ain't gotta say too much. I understand. Damn, all right, man. Yeah, Wooski, he got that. He got a lot of he's got a big fan base. You know what I'm saying? Like on the real, like straight up. But I feel like he just put that music out there.
Following. He got a fan base.
He got a cult. My mom, he got a cult following. He got a cult following. That's a fact on the real. I wanted to take advantage of it. I ain't
I
gonna
always
lie.
say that shit. He ain't got no friends. Supposed to build up a co-following on one song type shit.
Nah, that's a fact though. I ain't gonna lie. You definitely do. All right, man. So let me ask you more about your music. You said you record every day, so it's like, do you write every day? What's your creative process? Do you write? You freestyle? You punch in? How you coming? Cause I ain't gonna lie. Like I say, you lyrical. So it's like, how you be coming up with that shit, bro?
I'm literally all around the board. I ain't trying to say it like I'm no cocky weird shit, but I'm saying like some days I'll be like, I need to write some shit. Let me listen to some beats. And now I write some shit and I start some shit off. But that's usually what it is. It's very seldom that I write a whole song. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like a whole complete song. I do write whole complete songs, but it's very seldom. But when I do, it be the songs that everybody like type shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, but I just need 4 bars, 2 bars. Just start the song off and make sure that first line decent I can go. Yeah. Type shit. Or I ain't got shit. I ain't got no beats. Let me go through my shit. Finna go through this bitch, you finna mix some shit up. You know? I just gotta do is punch in one time, one line. Then from there we gonna go.
When did you understand that you had that talent though? When did you understand you could rap like that, bro? Like on some real shit. Do you know you raw though? Like not to say it's like, but I'm saying like, do you when you listen to your shit, you like, ooh, I snap. Do you have that feeling to yourself or that's just like other people that can see?
I know I'm raw, but I don't think everybody know I'm raw.
Okay, fair.
That's the problem. Okay. I know it because I've been hearing that shit on me. Niggas ain't fucking with me. Okay. None of y'all niggas for real in real life. I just be. It's a couple niggas who could try to give me some run for the money, but if you really dissect this shit,
you be spitting.
All the shit I'm saying, I can make shit mean 2 different, 3 different things.
You heard what I said, double out time.
And for them grades, that's why I'm like, yeah, he be listening. Yeah, for them grades, it's like, so it's like, but the thing is, at one point I was too lyrical, right? Yeah. So I had to dumb it down. Not even say I had to dumb it down, but I had to learn
Make it more digestible. Yes. I get it. Because everybody ain't thinking.
Exactly.
I get it.
Everybody ain't trying to hear that shit. Everybody just trying to vibe with the vibes. Motherfucker ain't trying to just be. Now, it's cool to do that here now and then, but you have to make it to where niggas want to love to listen to your shit. Not even niggas, but like people.
People, yeah. Because it ain't just niggas. It's women buy all the music, just all the music.
That's why the women popping.
Yeah, that music, that song you just made, I ain't gonna lie, you put it on that level, but it's still bars. It's heavy spitting in that motherfucker. Still, like, but it's a bop.
Yeah, so you gotta just be like, you gotta make it simple, but you got sweet spot. You gotta make it simple, but you gotta make it worth something. You gotta make it mean something.
No, that's a fact though. All right, so man, all right, man, you just talk about that music. I don't want to go more into it, but I'm gonna let you go though. All right, so you say you record every day. You know you raw.
You know I'm raw.
Yeah, I know you raw. I do. And on the real, when I interviewed Wooski, they was like naming the top 5 FBG. Oh man, Dutchie be snapping. That was me in the background saying, I don't know if you see the interview, but I'm like, yeah, Dutchie, he raw with it. Like, that was me on the real. I'm listening to them bars like, fuck yeah, boy, be talking crazy. So it's like, okay, so when did you realize you had that talent? That's what I was asking you. Like, did you realize that at a young age, or when did you realize, like, damn, I'm putting this shit together, boy. I'm different, like, you know what I'm saying?
No, I don't think I still ain't realized it because I can explain it like this. As I was a young kid, I wanted to rap type of shit, right? I was talking to my OG the other day. She said I used to really like wrestling when I was like 2, 3, 4 and shit. That's the first shit I ever told her I wanted to be type shit. And after that I told her to be rapping, I stopped liking wrestling, especially when I found out it was fake type shit, you know what I'm saying? So, motherfucker, I always wanted to learn how to, see, when I liked to rap, when I started liking rap, it wasn't about who could make the best party song, who could make the best song. It was about who got the best bars. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Fact.
So, all my head, even my homie them type of shit, they ass the same way. All they ass. but your ass gotta be that you would think it's not a competition, but it's a competition. Niggas just trying to have the best bars on the song, the best verse on the song. Cause that's how the fuck we was raised up. We was raised on spit your verse.
Yeah.
All right, I'm finna spit now, it's my turn. In the lunchroom in classes, you see what I'm saying? This how we came
Damn
up.
near battle rapper college.
Exactly, you see what I'm saying? So it's like, you always wanted to get perfect and perfect and perfect and better and better and better and better. But I say that, I don't think I see that because I seem to tell myself to be like, yeah, I'm that, even though I listen to my song and be like, niggas ain't fucking with me, because I know niggas ain't fucking with me. But it's so much other shit I need to implicate in my shit and put it all in my shit so I can be able to rap like, not rap like a nigga, but I can have that same type of sauce. It's like how Duck used to do that shit.
Yeah,
Duck can make a song like any nigga
on my mama,
and
Duck,
be better than you on your side.
He harmonized, he got
On
bars, he
he
could
didn't
sing.
sound like Sauce Walk on some shit.
Yeah.
Come through like Johnny Cinco on some shit. Fuck around and come through like a fucking Chris Brown or some shit and be singing on some shit and you can't take it like, damn, he hard as fuck. That's why everybody,
it's crazy because
I know how much a lot of
people
slight the shit out of Duck like he.
On my mama, a lot of people do because I ain't gonna lie. I be telling people that like this nigga was raw, but a lot of people they
gotta dick hold them niggas that bad they can't sit down and really analyze that nigga music, bro.
Right, yeah.
On the G, bro.
Yeah, I don't want, yeah, but I get what you mean.
That's simple,
I get what you mean. Nah,
like, cause that nigga really can make any type of song. That's what the shit you want. Perfect example, Kodak Black. That nigga get on
every beat, every flow.
Thank
Kodak
you.
Black, my favorite rapper on some young nigga shit.
I give you that. I wouldn't
like on the big dude side. I ain't gonna lie, boy.
He hard because he can rap on any type of beat.
Bars.
He's versatile. He's an artist.
Yeah,
he's not just a rapper. He's an artist.
He's an artist.
Oh God, it's niggas. It's a couple niggas.
And I ain't gonna lie, you could put Duck on that level in terms of they skill level. I get what you saying.
There's a skill set.
It's a skill set.
You can do that shit and make it sound good.
Yeah.
I can't get on that bitch on no Trey Songz shit because my voice ain't that.
You
a nigga gotta tune that bitch so perfect.
You use auto-tune?
Yeah, but a nigga gotta tune that bitch so perfect. You see what I'm saying?
That's like more money.
It ain't even that. It's just cause a nigga gotta tune that bitch so perfect and I gotta catch the
melody.
The key. I gotta catch the key so perfect. You see what I'm saying? So to make that bitch sound good, I'm not finna be in that bitch 90 hours.
Right, they do it again.
Man, look. Go to that one. I know how I gotta do it because my voice ain't for that one.
Yeah, you gotta your voice like raspy like
my voice. I gotta do some Barry White type shit. I can't come on that bitch like Michael Jackson because I ain't got that high pitch shit. You see what I'm saying? You gotta figure that shit out. That's what making music about. Once you figure that shit out, and the nigga who figure that shit out first makes it. And that's what I learned through all this shit.
I think my voice like this from smoking backwoods a lot when I was a shorty on the real. Like, cause I remember like when my shit started getting like this, I guess it was going through puberty, but it was like I used to smoke a lot of them matter of fact, we used to smoke chocolate white owls back then we went to backwoods. But anyway, though, it was like, that's what I feel like made my voice raspy and distinctive. I don't know, but you sound like that though. You got that, your shit raspy
I used to smoke black amounts and cigarettes and shit when I was like 10 and shit.
Right. I'm telling you, that shit might have fucked up my vocal cords, bro.
So I was like,
it might be just genetic. I don't know. You know?
That could be too. Though. I know the nigga who made me. His voice is deep as hell. That's one thing I do remember about the nigga voice, deep as hell. Yeah. When I see the nigga, what up, my boy?
Damn.
You know?
So, can I ask you about that? I'm gonna let you go though, but I want to ask you about that.
Ask what up, man. I ain't in a rush. Man.
You asked me. You told me about your. You ain't tell me. You said something about your pops on the interview. You was like, man, I ain't got no daddy. I changed my name, whatever. But it's like, so. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't really had no daddy neither like that. Like, as far as my grandma was my dad, you know what I'm saying? She raised me as a little boy, you know what I'm saying? She was my mommy and my daddy.
I was just gonna say that.
I could relate to that in a sense.
Like
he never did nothing for me and nothing, but it was like, but I knew him though. I knew my old man, but he just, you know what I'm saying? It's like, so did you have a relationship with him at all? Or it was just like.
Probably like my first couple of years of my life.
Right.
If that's a shit.
Right.
After that, I seen him a couple of times. Probably like the last time I seen him, I probably was like 12 or 13 or something.
Yeah, damn. So, is.
But I was like, it wasn't like I was like rejected by like his family and no shit like, cause like my grandma, she's 30. You walk in the house, as soon as you walk in that bitch, there's a picture of me on the wall like that, how that shit is. Yeah. I'm in the middle of that bitch, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, favorite.
And I'm the one that ain't even around type shit. It's all type of kids to this bitch, you know what I'm saying? Right. I got an older cousin, older than me, all type of shit, you know what I'm saying?
So that probably was her favorite son, and then like you
probably
offspring,
so.
that type
probably
of shit. That's how my grandma was, who My daddy was the middle kid.
I can't tell you.
Yeah, you can't tell you, but you just that's your point of view.
That's my point of view from when I was a shorty. You see what I'm saying? From back when I was a shorty, young guy.
Have you ever bumped into him as while you doing your thing right now?
Nah, only like his brother type shit.
Huh?
His brother, my uncle.
Oh, you like him? Yeah.
My uncle, yeah, that's my uncle. I'm telling my that's my uncle for sure every time.
Is that? I had heard that somebody from Oblock was your cousin. Is that his daddy or not? I had heard that shit like that. I ain't gonna lie, I just want to ask you that. Like I
don't know about none of that shit.
But is that do your uncle that you fuck with? Do he got a son or something like that? Did you know?
Yeah, he got a
son. But you know him?
Do I know his son?
Yeah.
No, I don't know him personally.
Okay.
He down there from some other shit.
Okay.
I don't. Why you talking to me? I don't know about none of that shit, man.
I'm going for.
They say he got. I met one of his sons. Yeah. On photo of a little young nigga type shit. You know.
Okay. So I'm gonna move on. Okay. Damn, that's deep though. I ain't gonna even lie. All right. So you talk about your music. We gonna wrap this up. What you got coming, bro? Like, you got any mixtapes coming? You got any? What you got coming soon, like, for the fans? Like, I know people in tune with you and all that. It's like some people gonna see this that don't, you know, it's gonna be on the internet. It's gonna go all over. Like, let the people know what you got coming, man.
Them folks see me out of eye. Yeah. Motherfucker, I got shit. I ain't gonna lie, I woke up this morning and realized I need to drop everything I got and just give it to y'all, like it or not, trash or ass, whatever it is, type shit, and just give y'all that shit. That's just how I've been feeling right now. So
every day, just give them something. Every couple of days or something.
Yeah, that's how I've been feeling. Nah, I'm at the point where I'm just like, I'm finna get y'all 2-3 mixtapes. Bow. And then everything, every day, just y'all can have this shit. Like it or not, ass or trash. I don't get no fuck. I ain't got shit to lose. I'm here trying to make it to them.
Yeah.
I'm here trying to make it to here.
One thing about it, though, we are worst critics. I want to say this, I don't want to cut you off. We are worst critics. Like, something that you might not like, somebody else gonna like. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like, I'm just keeping it real. That's real.
Yeah,
like,
for
so
sure.
like,
That's what everybody always tell me. But that's why I really don't drop my man.
Yeah.
I can make better.
Yeah.
I can make better. Every time I shoot, 9 times out of 10, only like that, out of the last 5 videos I shot, only 2 of them was the one that was what I really wanted to shoot at that time. Because
you saw some shit about pain the other day too. I seen
that
shit was hard when you was like in the pond and shit. I liked it that. I wanted it to be longer, but I like that pain. That I ain't gonna lie, people tap into that, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta express that if you got it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That, I ain't gonna lie.
If it be longer, you ain't gonna feel it how you felt when it was that short.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Definitely.
You did that. When it's that short, you did. I need to rewind this shit.
Oh, my mama gotta play it back. Yeah.
You felt that shit, boy? You ain't hear this shit? You tweet it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah. But I got some crazy shit like that I'm finna drop soon. Yeah. Just like that type of shit. So it was like, cause I seen everybody like that type of shit. I like the reaction. So I made something way harder, it's not even more personal to me. Like, one thing I learned, I don't want to make this shit just about me, my homie, them in Chicago and shit. I want niggas from Australia to feel this shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I ain't really be too personal, but I was talking about shit that niggas every day go in our life and how we feel. Yeah. And how do you, know what I'm saying? So I got a lot of shit like that in the vault I be making type shit, but I just, my voice ain't right for that shit, right? I won't hold you. So
that shit was hard though.
I gotta find that perfect way to make my shit sound appealing to the ears. Because if it's not appealing to the ears, it don't matter.
And you said to your ear, basically. Because I don't know, it's people in the studio
I hear them.
You just saying that.
Because I hear them, like, the rappers who were popping out, other than a couple of them, I heard them before they even blew, and I told for them, but he gonna be one. Yeah. He gonna be one. Young, them, you do an interview with Young, get my shorty on this bitch. For them great, he gonna tell you the same shit. I'm Shorty, Lil Uzi, all these type of niggas, because I love music, bro, like all type of music, not just like rapping shit, though. Not even drill rap, because I don't even like drill rap, because I'm not from Drove City, TYB, I don't know about no drill type shit. See what I'm saying? I'm not even from over there.
So y'all don't call it drill?
I don't even call that shit drill rap. I call that shit rap.
The shit y'all do when y'all...
It's rap.
It's just rap.
I don't drill. I never did drill in my life. I'd be lying.
Right. So what you consider drill? King Louis?
I don't let shit, and any nigga who say they drill rap, y'all say that shit. Hey, but in my head, if you go back and look at all my shit in 2012 and 13, I ain't doing no drills. I'm telling y'all niggas that shit, no type of shit. Like my old Facebook name wasn't Drill Team, my shit was Kill Team. We ain't with none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? No cap on 2th grade. Like, so I was like, and there wasn't no, it wasn't King Louis them. But the little young niggas from our hood that was shorty than that we was in too, but they was on some drill shit. So
Right,
I was never on that shit. Then the other house picked up that shit. Then the other house picked up that shit.
Right.
Then the whole world was like, all y'all music, drill music now. I'm like,
the New York City got a drill. I was gonna ask you that before you get up out. That was the question I missed. How you feel about the, I mean, like, y'all influenced the world.
I like Ice Spice.
You like Ice?
I like Ice Spice, Murder B, Lola Brooke.
Yeah.
It's a lot of little hoes I
Them
like.
hard girls.
I know them, they hard as shit. I want to meet them. I want to meet them. I mean, do a song with them or something. Yeah. I don't be with, what you talking about?
Yeah.
Mata. You don't know Mata.
Right.
You be out that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
No,
I think Pop Smirk was decent, even though he was on GDA shit and I down there.
Right.
Felt that when I used to
decent.
see that now.
Yeah.
But when certain his songs, they don't be like, Mata.
Yeah.
It should be
He was the going.
He was creative. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Food
But a
and
lot
shit.
of that shit is
The same shit, ain't?
I don't like the beats. That's what it is with me with the drill. And I ain't dissing nobody from over there. I just don't like them beats and it's like the rhythm and the cadence. I just ain't fucking with it.
Yeah, I fuck with that shit. I fuck with that little hoes.
Especially when you
Jeesley, oh my God, oh my dear homie,
the
shorty.
female, I'm sleep on her. She must be a bad bitch, bro. She funny.
Hey, look, man. Hey, look, I swear to God, on my dear homie, oh, for the grade. I'm chilling, man. I gotta chill out on this bitch.
Hey, talk about it.
Hey, look, man. If you ain't know now, you gonna know then when you ain't know when. But you gonna know next. So for them grade.
I'm gonna look her up. I want to see what's to
Who?
Jalee.
I don't know who you talking. I'm chilling. You gotta chill out, man. You thirsty.
All right, I'm gonna chill. All right, so yeah, man. So you say you gonna drop the mixtape? You gonna put
Dream Doll. She hard too. I fuck with NY music.
Dream Doll. Oh, yeah, that's the little red bone. I'm thinking about what was the one chick?
Cash Doll.
That's the what's the chick? Nah, Cash Doll. Right, she from the D. What's the chick that just Asian doll, the one that stole King Von Flo and all that? She like.
We'll go back to Ray Charles, man. It's yo ass singing.
My fault, I had mixed them up though. It's a lot of dolls on the real. Okay,
hey,
I know Dream Doll, the red bone though. She a little yellow bride, right?
Like Carmely.
Okay, Carmely, yeah. I know what you're talking about, though.
It's Carmely. I like Carmely.
Yeah, me too.
But it's really shorty, though. You know.
Yeah, I like Carmely. I ain't gonna lie, you on the real.
I ain't gonna lie. But I don't be really out to that shit. I was fucking, I ain't gonna lie, I listened to a couple of their shit. They shit was decent.
Yeah.
Type of shit like 22 G's, his shit. I listened to some of his shit.
He GD or something from over there, yeah. I think he was signed with Kodak too, so yeah, my mama Kodak
his
better
shit was
quit playing.
decent,
Kodak
man.
better
I
come
listened to
school
his shit.
motherfuckers and quit playing and get that money, man, on the real.
I don't know, I didn't listen to a couple of his options. You know, I'm from the city. I don't know who went to it. Yeah. I have to be listening.
You just listen.
I might check it out, but I don't be out too much of that shit, man. I be, you know, I ain't gonna lie, it be, but you, how can I say, man? I be going through phases in my life, through a month.
Right.
So a couple days here, a couple days there, a week here, I want to hear all that type of shit.
Right.
Then a week here, I want to hear niggas that be rapping like Yeet, Playboy Cardi, them type of shit.
Right.
Don't know why.
No, I get
that
it.
shit be appealing to my
ear.
ear. Don't for them grades. But sometimes I want to hear Young Boy them and Rod Wave them type shit all day. Like only them pain songs and shit and Huncho and niggas like that type of shit. You want to listen to that shit. So I just don't be listening to weird niggas like ops and all that funny ass shit. I never clicked on that shit.
Because if somebody like dissing your people and shit, like that's kind of crazy on the real.
Yeah, so, even if they don't say nobody's name, they be dissing though. That's what
everybody. You can read between the lines.
Thank you. If you know what you know, you know. Like man, sneak this.
Why you don't you cool with Ruger? Like would y'all work together?
Yeah, I'm cool with Ruger. Nah, I'm cool with Ruger type of shit. Yeah. One of his last shit he just dropped. I was finna get on that shit. I was in the studio with the niggas, we was in LA type shit. I fucked around and I knew I was finna leave. I'm gonna be honest with y'all niggas. I'm being dead hunting on my damn. I know I was finna leave on my flight. See, when I go out of town, I don't be traveling when people travel. So I'm getting that. Niggas think it's kicking time. Boy, nope, it's time for me to go. Yeah, for the grade. You know what I'm saying? This the time for me. Right. Not when I need to go when it's time to get, you know what I'm saying? When ain't nobody gonna be in this bitch moving around type of shit. I need to be. So we was making the song. Hell yeah. Yeah, go ahead. That's what it sound like. Yeah. We making the song. That's how you know it. Cause we finna make a song type of shit. He spin that shit, And in my head, I know I ain't got enough time. I'm finna on this bitch say anything. I gotta get the fuck up out this bitch on the G type shit. Matter of fact, take me out that shit. He ended up taking me out that shit and dropped videos of that shit.
Right.
Cause I'm getting.
Cause you ain't like how you was coming on the end, but you
I
had
knew I
something
was.
in your
I wasn't
head.
gonna be able to finish the verse anyway.
Right.
By the time him and his homie them got through making their songs and shit, him and J.H. them got through making their songs. We doing our shit. He doing his verse and shit. I gotta leave in like 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah, I gotta get up out
But
of
we
here.
ain't doing no song where I'm finna spit a whole 16. We doing
Right.
a song where I go, he do 4, I do 4.
Right.
He do 4, I do 4.
Right,
He do
right.
2, I do 1, them type shit. Yeah.
Right. I seen a couple songs you did with some of the JG guys, E-Will, the dude, I got with
E-Will,
like
that's my
E-Will
man.
in this bitch.
E-Will
like,
hard.
yeah,
E-Will
they hard.
hard.
That little songs they put out, that shit was hard. I ain't gonna lie, them
E-Will
dudes
hard.
be spitting too though. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
Hard.
Yeah. All right, so all right, I'm gonna wrap it up with this. Well, you talk about your music, you gonna come with the 3 mixtapes you got in the tuck.
I got.
You finna hit them with that.
Nah, I got 1 or 3 mixtapes.
I bet you gonna hit them with 3.
I can come all
It's the summertime coming
I got
though,
Dutch 02, Dutch 03, 3 for President, motherfucker. I got a fucking dinner R&B mixtape. However you want to put this shit, I just make a lot of different type of songs.
Yeah,
I
put
be
those
in that
songs
bitch
out,
just,
bro.
I be in that bitch experiment. Now it is an experience being in that bitch, but I be experiment. So like, I got all type of shit. I got all diss songs. Whole tape I come through this bitch. I'm on that type of shit, you know. So it's like, I just don't be leaking my music and no weird shit like that.
I ain't gonna lie. Why you holding on to it though? You hold on to it based on you said it's like
it's
you're not certain about how people gonna receive it.
Yeah,
but
like
that's
part of me being a Libra.
Let
that's
it go.
Part of me being a Libra.
Right. It's the judgment. Yeah. I get it.
Type of shit. I don't, cause look, back the machine I'm going against, cause that's what this shit is at this point in time. I can't afford to be saying no huff ass shit and motherfucker ain't fucking with that shit. I need to be making them ones with motherfucker going. You hear me? Me and Funnel need to go so we can make this shit. We can level the playing field. We can make this shit. We need to be what it need to be. Me and Funnel need to. You see what I'm saying?
I see that point of view. But you got.
I make some shit last week, right? I made some shit. And I can't even say that because the shit I made last week better than the shit I made. But how it usually be is, I make a song, right? Today, it's usually better than the shit I made 2 weeks ago. But so the shit I made 2 weeks ago, I was just so excited about it. I wanted to shoot that bitch. I wanted to put that bitch on every streaming site. I want the whole world to hear it, right?
That's being called overcritical though. Because if you liked it when it was remade, and I ain't gonna even lie, you gotta let other people judge. Go ahead, I'm just cutting you off, but I just want to tell you that.
But like once I hear the new shit, I got harder shit. What am I even playing myself over this the one? When these them type of ones, I know it because I know music. I know it when I hear it.
So you curating it. It's like you being a curator.
Yeah, so it's like
put the best shit
I'm picking through this shit. Yeah, like so whenever I do drop and I'm shooting videos and shit, I literally pick through that shit. Or it be times when I ain't have shit to do and I'm like, you can have this on. But it ain't in my head. It ain't one of those.
Right.
But then my dumb ass, I always regret it. So I got to the point where I just, if it ain't that, don't shoot it from the beginning. If it ain't that, don't put it out. You don't need no regrets. You need to know. You need to trust and believe that this one of the ones.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Right.
It's that everybody gonna love. I don't give a fuck where they from. See what I'm saying? Because that's the goal of this shit. You need to make everybody love this shit.
No, that's a fact.
Not just Funnel, because Funnel gonna love your shit because they fuck with you. People not gonna love your shit because they love you.
That's true, but I ain't gonna lie. Like I say, everybody. I don't want to argue with you. I get your point of view, but I just want to tell you this because I feel like you being overcritical, and it's like sometimes everybody likes something different. It'd be like people that like cashews don't like peanuts, that don't like, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's a
I don't like pecans or walnuts.
You know what I'm saying?
But I like cashews and
you see what I'm saying? But it's a
pistachios.
space for everything. Because some people love pecans, but they don't eat cashews. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a space for all of it. That's why I feel like people like NBA Youngboy and Kodak is so big because it's like some songs people don't like of theirs. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I like most. I don't really listen to NBA like that, but I listen to mostly everything Kodak, everything.
You heard the shit?
Huh?
You heard the shit?
Who?
Youngboy.
Yeah, I heard this shit, but I ain't gonna lie. It's like his cadence and his rhythm. I don't really like how his cadence is. Now let me explain something. From Louisiana, I'm a Boosie fan. I ain't knocking Youngboy, but it's like that was he got that pain, he got that, you know what I'm saying, from back in the day. Not the new Boosie, not to say I love still Boosie forever, but but I listened to Boosie for like 6 years straight. Like how niggas love Gucci Mane, that's how I love Boosie. Go ahead, yeah. On my mom.
I was just having a conversation with somebody and I was wrong. I said the same shit you said, right?
Yeah.
And then I sat down and thought about it. That nigga had new shit since he came home too.
Yeah. He be having new shit, but I
it
gotta
was a
listen
song
to it. I
I've
gotta
been
listen
looking
to
for.
it.
Like,
Yeah, you
boy, I
right.
used to listen to that shit every day.
Yeah, I
like,
gotta
this nigga was still hard.
Yeah, I gotta
you know
listen
what I'm
to
saying?
it. When he first got out, he dropped that Touchdown to Cars Hill and that other mixtape. I listened. I got out of jail around that time too. I was playing that shit.
Yeah,
but
I swear to God,
then I learned
nigga
about
was like,
Kodak. I'm
stop
like,
playing
oh no, this little nigga different. Go ahead.
Yeah, a nigga was like, stop playing with Uncle Boosie. I'm like, no, look, bro. I love that nigga, fool. Like, I literally watched his son grow up because I used to watch his fucking DVDs.
Little 2D Raw.
But he used to have a nigga in the fucking mall with him with the pipe on him on my dead homie.
Sir.
I'm watching this shit.
Yeah.
The niggas made me watch that shit. So I'm like,
that was
I never dissed the nigga, right?
No,
but ain't
diss
shit better than going through some things.
Man, listen, bro, that's my anthem,
Distant
bro.
level.
Bro, that's my anthem
shit
of my
like
life,
this,
bro. You hear
like
me going
nobody,
through some things.
like
nigga.
nobody,
Yes,
like
sir.
it's like this.
That's
This
my
how
anthem,
I
bro.
look at music, bro. I look at this shit like paintings, bro.
Yeah.
One is right?
Yeah.
Wow. Your next shit better be better.
No, I get what you're saying. If
your
it's a
next
Mona
shit-
Lisa, you gotta have something equivalent.
Or better.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
If it's not
Equivalent or better.
equivalent,
Yeah, it gotta be better.
don't put that shit out. You
Yeah,
see what
I
I'm
see how you
saying?
come.
That's how I always look at that
I see how
shit.
you
So
come.
even rappers to this day type shit, like main big ass rappers, they drop a hot ass song that I feel that made me drop Tymb high, some shit like that.
Yeah.
Your next song don't do that shit, you trash, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's how you feel about it. Yeah,
Because
yeah.
you was just hitting me.
Yeah.
You
But
just,
it's like
a
music
masterpiece.
Go ahead.
You
Yeah, it was
made
a
a
masterpiece.
masterpiece.
It was a masterpiece to you or me in terms of those songs. But another motherfucker to be the other joint that's a masterpiece. That's what I'm trying to say. It's billions of motherfuckers in the world. So
That's
when
true.
you put your shit out, so that's you get that?
I'm picking up what you put down, man.
Already. I know you don't agree with it 1,000%, but
I get exactly what you're saying, bro.
Yeah.
But like,
But I know
you
you
saying
want-
just because it's a masterpiece to me don't mean it's a masterpiece to you.
Exactly.
Okay, cool,
Yeah,
right?
But sometimes it ain't
Niggas
a
know when
masterpiece
it's
to
a
you.
masterpiece.
Sometimes when it ain't a masterpiece to
It's
you.
a masterpiece to somebody else.
telling
That's what everybody always
that's
tell
what
me.
I'm trying to tell
Because
you.
songs I hate for niggas be loving them bitches. But that shit will never come out. Suck my dick.
Damn,
Fuck
I ain't
that
gonna lie,
shit.
I want to go to the studio. I want to hear your shit. I want to hear
Fuck,
some shit you
fuck
got,
that
bro.
shit. I told you, pull up to the stool. I had it going.
I'm gonna pull up on you. I ain't gonna lie. We gonna make it happen. All right, so look, I'm gonna wrap it up. We talk about your music. You gonna release that. We gonna get your socials in 1 second. But I want to ask you this because this big and this gonna be a clip of mine. It's a battle rap coming out. Murder Mook. You know about Murder Mook because that's your era. You know that's our era.
Stop playing, man.
So look, he finna battle this one dude called Big K. This white boy. He raw as hell. You know about Big K? This nigga raw as hell. He from Virginia. You can look him up one day. Like get high.
Fool with the beard?
Yeah, with the beard, with the red beard. You don't fuck with him?
He raw as hell?
Bro, with the punchlines and shit, bro, he hard, G. I ain't gonna
lie.
He
You
like
be
Cassidy,
listening
but
to
a white
Disaster
boy.
too, huh?
Nah, hell no. He ain't nothing like Disaster, bro. He
I
like a
don't
gangster.
be, look, I don't be
You
hearing these niggas. What is they talking about? He
I
be
ain't-
talking gangster shit, right?
Yeah.
And niggas be playing that shit, and I be like, okay, it sounds
Nah, I
decent,
don't like
but
Disaster.
like,
Disaster trash to me. I ain't gonna lie. He ain't trash. He got a skill level,
It's
but he ain't my type of rapper.
he's an Iron Solomon type nigga. Like, get y'all ass away from me.
Nah, Big K ain't like that, G.
You sure?
Yeah, Big K talk about the pen selling dope. It's like, but he talking crazy.
So what you saying? Murder Mook for the lose him? He finna do his ass dirty.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie, the Warriors Lakers game came on post. The Lakers lost on from shitty.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You got the Lakers. Yeah, I got the Lakers too. I got LeBron. I got a web of LeBron.
Fuck, exactly.
LeBron and
Folks
AD,
gotta
fuck
win.
the same time,
If he don't win, they gonna keep holding the mic up like this nigga something. For.
Yeah, they know brother go. Why they play over? Why they play over LeBron?
They be wildin',
Big
fool.
Bron. All right, bro.
So what you was saying though?
No,
Murder Mook?
with the battle rap shit, it come out on the 6th. I just wanted to see because I was gonna ask you, did you know about Big K? So you obviously got Murder Mook.
Yeah, I seen them type of shit. I don't be having none of their ass because I don't really like this shit now because it's watered down. Because when it was upper, it could be you gotta listen.
Nah, that's true.
Now it's if your ass ain't saying the rawest gumbar and it's simple.
Yeah.
Chill. You gotta your stage presence, what's the shit called?
Cadence.
But that's part of rapping.
Okay.
But your stage presence, even though that's part of rapping. Your performance. And what's the other shit I'm looking for, man? When you know the
like
word.
your charisma. I don't know.
Nah,
what you're
not
talking
that.
about.
That's part of your stage presence.
Okay.
When they come out with extra shit.
All the props and shit and all
Props
that.
on my dead homie, like guns. Props.
They be
When
extra as hell.
it's about props.
Yeah.
It's not about who can rap the best.
I ain't gonna lie. With Murder Mook in this one, this is gonna be a good one. It's on Rare Breed
It
Entertainment.
used to be about who can rap the best and who's the most believable.
Yeah.
So like if you really stand on that shit and you rapping that shit, you
yeah,
damn
my
we're gonna
mom,
win every
my
time.
mom, but that's a
It's
fact.
not about that shit no more.
And I swear to God, you like me, G. Well, we are like in that aspect because it was like that with me too. It's like I gotta believe you in order for you to win. If you saying some shit and I don't believe, that's like disaster. If you say some shit but I don't believe believe you, nigga. Like, you know
What?
what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, facts. Oh, no, you talk about that white boy name with the beard name, the Christian dude. That's
the
what
glasses.
I think you talking about.
His too. All them niggas trash.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Big K, he's different.
I ain't saying y'all trash, but
yeah.
it ain't for me. You know it's for somebody else. I ain't gonna hold y'all.
Yeah, you in the street. Well, you progressing. You ain't in the street, but it's like you from there.
Yeah, you know. So I don't want to down talk y'all work y'all because I know people put time and effort to that work, but like so, but I don't want to say I don't want to down talk y'all shit, but like certain shit been for me like I listen to Talib Kweli. It's decent. But that wasn't like my go-to when I was a shorty because I wasn't on that shit. You feel me? So whatever I'm on, that's what I be on. Now I be in this bitch listening to Teddy Pendergrass telling me I think I'm about to let her go because I'm going through some shit.
On my mama.
You know what I'm saying? So whatever I'm going through at the time, but that shit, them niggas, that's like a nigga told me Eminem top 5.
Nah, hell nah.
This why I like being in front of the camera, so we got a real conversation. That's why we need a podcast.
Yeah, we gonna do it.
So we got a real conversation. Eminem top 5. What is he talking about? What niggas told me this shit. I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, okay, I wouldn't hold you. He can rap really very good.
He can.
What is the nigga talking about though? Like, is that shit? Who relating to that shit?
Yeah, that's a fact,
like,
though.
That's part of being a rapper too. That the people relate to.
Relatability.
Now, just because you a different color and everybody in your color love you because ain't too many niggas in your color, in your profession.
like that, yeah.
So everybody, that's the one gonna crown you. Don't make you know what I'm saying?
Don't make you to go.
It's niggas that rap just like you that's black and they ass don't get the tick.
On my mom.
They can't get tick.
That's a fact.
You
I don't know. It's like even like people like I don't want to put you in that category, but it's like you really be spinning. It's like you got to get the like motherfuckers don't be giving you get the tick, but it's like you supposed to be bigger than that. I ain't gonna lie.
I for sure I know that, but I understand. I got a lot of
but you just put your work in because it's gonna come. That's what it's all about. That's all it is. But on the real, but okay. So man, like man, I appreciate you coming through. That I ain't gonna lie, folks. Like you. I fuck with your whole vibe. You a player on the real like whole time, man.
Try to keep it
man, yo, shout your socials out, man. Like for the fans, like motherfuckers can find you.
Y'all gonna find me on IG at Big Game Dutchie. I don't even think I got no underscore on my shit. It's just straight Big Game Dutchie, so y'all go straight through. So follow me. I fuck around, follow you back if you something what you supposed to be. If you not, then you know. But I still fuck with you gang or not, you know. On Twitter, go follow me at Dutchie Don't Shoot, but it's Dutchie _DNT Shoot. I'm gonna repeat that for y'all in case y'all know niggas missed it. Dutchie DNT, but it's the underscore before the DNT, so it's Dutchie _DNT Shoot SHOOT. That's on my Twitter. Y'all go lock me in. I'm gonna lock y'all in. I fuck with y'all fuck with me.
What about Spotify and YouTube? You ain't got nothing.
Yeah, I got a YouTube. Go follow my shit, FBG Dutchie.
Okay.
It's that simple. Spotify, same shit.
Alright.
FBG Dutchie. Y'all ain't have to say that.
You gotta tell me like
You said social. She threw me off.
Yeah, that's all social.
Them streamers. Y'all gonna get them.
You right.
On them DSPs, y'all gonna FBG Dutchie, man. Y'all gonna see the kid pop up, man.
Alright,
so we got it going.
Alright, man, I appreciate you, my boy.
Yeah, shout out you. Shout out Corporate Cartel. We out here rolling. We got it going on for them grades. Shout out my down though.
Alright, bam. That's love, my boy. On the real. Yeah.